Welcome everybody to episode 7 of our Let's Play of Digital Tamers 2. Welcome back once again, lovely to see you everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let's dive in, have a look. We have been hard at work. We made some really good progress in the last episode and we did a mountain of stuff. Let me take you guys on a quick little lookie. First of all, you might want to be curious to know as to what happened to Alphamon, right? The last episode we mentioned the introduction of Alphamon into our ranks, and here he is in all of his glory. This guy is level 100 max level, and he is extremely powerful. He's just an absolute Giga Chad. Stats on the right if you guys are interested. What we have decided to do at this point, guys, is we've hit a bit of a roadblock. Let me tell you what we did with Alphamon, and then I'll tell you about why we're using Angie-Woman and what our plans are for today. So, first things first, we were roadblocked at the start of episode 6, if you guys have seen that one. We were roadblocked into unlocking access to Server City, right? I'm going to try not to spend too long going over this because I always go on big rambles and then I have to edit it down later. But long story short, guys, we had access to Server City for the first time. But at the start of episode 6, Metal Greymon was cock-blocking us from making any progress in the game. He was the definitive monument in the way of progress. And we couldn't actually play the rest of the game until he was defeated. Now, Metal Greymon, although he was level 50, was a very powerful boss. He's enhanced, he's very strong, and he was a problem. Once we get Alphamon, we were able to defeat him, and thus that allowed us to unlock Server City, clear some rubble with our Groundramon friend up here, which did take us a good minute or two, admittedly. Once Groundramon was able to clear the rubble inside the city, we were able to start recruiting Digimon back to the city. Now, in order to give ourselves the best chance of recruiting a lot of Digimon, you can see here that we've actually got a few Digimon who have appeared in our downtime, which is quite exciting. We've actually recruited a couple of odd jobs here and there. We spent most of episode 6, the second half specifically, with Alphamon, just going out into the world, collecting as many Digimon as we could. And then what started to happen was, the reason why we've put Alphamon on the bench at the moment and brought out Angie-Woman is because obviously a lot of Digimon that you can collect in this game are locked behind challenges. There's a lot of challenges in this game that you can only do with certain Digimon, so like rookie level only, baby in training 2, you know, pitch black Digimon. All these medals contribute towards the recruitable Digimon that are available out in the world. So if you do a new medal, for example, there's a chance that a Digimon will spawn. I'm not sure if all the medals are connected to recruitable Digimon or not, but the more challenges you get done, the more medals you collect, the better options you have to go around and collect Digimon. So what we found was, although we collected a few, there's obviously a couple of Digimon out here in the world that still won't respond and react because you need to collect the Digimon in a specific order, or you need to do other stuff beforehand. You can see here Meramon, we've met this guy a million times, but he still won't join the city. When you hit a roadblock like this, it normally means that something needs to be done prior to talking to them in order to recruit them, and then later on they will be recruitable. So, because we have done all we can with Alphamon at the moment, we've started up this backup plan, which is to recruit and train up our second Digimon. So, Angie-Woman is here, and she has a decently powerful ultimate. You can see she's level 62, however, she's not strong enough in order to complete some of the challenges we need to do. So, we've got a plan for her. And again, this was all explained beforehand, but for those that missed it, now you're getting a quick catch-up. Our plan with Angie-Woman is to digivolve her into this particular Digimon here, and there's a couple of reasons why this is quite cool. First of all, this is going to be our second Mega. It's going to be a data type, which will allow this Mega to complete all of the data type challenges that currently Alphamon doesn't have access to. He's just simply not allowed to take part in those challenges. And it will also allow us to do some other stuff with a data type that we can't do, like maybe do some plant-only challenges or something, I don't know. Anyways, the point is there's a lot of Digimon in this game, and there's a lot of options, so it would be cool to swap things up. We can rely on Alphamon solely for the most part, but we don't want to rely on him too much, right? Because then the playthrough is going to get boring, and then everybody, I don't know. Even for me, it gets a little bit boring, although I will admit, the more I play this game, the more I'm getting into it. As soon as I realized that Server City had a ton of recruitable Digimon and that the game was kind of almost starting again, I got super stoked, so we don't know. Some of you guys will know what Angie-Woman's going to evolve into. I personally don't. I'm not looking for you guys to tell me. Some of you have maybe already shared it in the chat today. I'm not really that bothered about it. I'm happy to just go with the flow and digivolve into something new. Alphamon we planned, but this Digimon, I don't know what the data type's going to be. It could be really good or it could be really bad, but I'm happy to go back to my roots of just chilling, relaxing, and going with the flow, going back to that old school feeling I had as a kid when I played DW1 and I had no idea what my Digimon was going to turn into. So realistically, we have most of the requirements for Angie-Woman. We have the holy stuff required, I think. Let me just double check that. We're going to do some challenges to kick things off today. It's going to be quite slow for the YouTube and the Twitch chat watching with me live today, but we're going to do some chatting, guys. We're going to do some hangouts. and then I'll try and edit this as best I can for the people on YouTube later on. You can see that we need level 78, which seems quite far away, but it's actually not that bad. 16 levels or so should be more than fine. When we get to level 78, what we'll do is we'll pop some boosts to catch up on some plant XP, because although our plant XP is very low, you can see that we're 20,000 XP short of the plant stuff we need. I'm not worried about that in the slightest, guys, because although we can go and train against some plant Digimon now, we'll look for some challenges for that first of all, but we actually have a ton of items as well, which are not in here. Where are they? I think they're in battle items. Power-up items. You'll see here we have 3 of these plant XPs, which gives 50 times your level in terms of XP. So we have 3 of these as well as 12 of these. So realistically, we're going to get that plant XP super, super fast. But in the meantime, we just need to grind Angelwoman up a little bit. We're going to do some farming with her, and then obviously we're going to go round the town and try and break up the episode into chunks. You can see that in the city right now, the big city, the main city, not the little login village, you can see that in the big city we actually have a ton of Digimon to talk to in order to make progress, which to me is very exciting. So I'm going to chat to some of those Digimon just now, but we're going to do some training first. Let's see if we can find a plant challenge or 2. Realistically, I don't think Angelwoman is powerful enough to beat the challenge 3s. So plant challenge 2 is realistically what I'm looking for here, and maybe even some other opportunities if I see some, you know, if there's like a tier 2 challenge for like holy Digimon or light Digimon, then I'll put Angelwoman into that and see how she gets on. Fire element, again, she can't do these, but that's the reason why leveling up a couple of different Digimon is actually beneficial. So let's have a look and see. And once we get this underway, we should be cooking with gas, I think. I'm actually quite excited to see. See, here's Bear With Me. We haven't done that one. That would be a really good one to do. That's probably going to unlock Monziumon. Just if I was to guess, we've got Fire Mastery, needs Fire Element only, so we can't do that. Let's have a little dig through and see what we've got here. Virus Attribute only, can't do that one, unfortunately. But if we see something that's like Data only, we might be able to. Insect Species, Light Endurance, Light Element only. So we can do things like this if we wanted to. But again, we're not really looking for light XP anymore. We have as much of that as we need. I don't know if this mega that we're going to go into is going to have other requirements to go further. Maybe there's an Ultra Digivolution behind it, or maybe it's the end of the road for that Digimon. I don't mind. But yeah. In the future, after Angelwoman, will we go ahead and raise another mega later on, like that's a virus type? I don't know. I don't really have a plan that far ahead yet, but for the time being, that's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to try and grind as much of this as fast as we can. I'll try and find something that gives us like maximum XP. We could go into, for example, the jungle and pop a XP item and then train against some of those guys. But it's 6.5, doesn't it, at this point? I think the challenges are a good way to quickly farm the XP you need, as well as the type XP that you need as well. So I'll have a look around here. I was really hoping we'd get 1 for the road, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. There's wood elements, not quite what we need. I have to assume there is a plant 2 here. Water, Light Mastery, again, Light Element, Water only. This one would be good if we were still farming for Alphamon's holy stuff, but Insect Challenge 2, that could be okay. Although admittedly, Insect Challenge 2 is most likely just going to give us Insect XP, which is not what we're looking for, so maybe they just... Oh, here we go. Level 50, Flora's Flower second stock supply. I don't know how good this is going to be, guys, because it's only going to be 1 Digimon. Sunflowmon is a Data type, might kick her ass. Sunflowmon just got a power up, but how much do we get for that? 600 XP and 200 plant XP, it's not ideal. I would assume that's the type of challenge that puts Sunflowmon in the game. Plant Challenge 2, Dark Challenge, Dark Sub. Maybe it appears up here in the green. And I've not been looking at it. I've been looking at... My eyes have been focused... Oh, Plant Challenge 2, it's right here. We found it at long last. Alright, that took us to 67, guys, with a bit of plant XP. I think we need to do better than this, though. I think we need to do better. Because it's not really cutting the mustard. I was kind of hoping we'd get a little bit more payment there, but apparently not. Earth Element only, we can't do. Data Killers, Earth Element. Do we go back and do some more Greymons, I think? First Frontier, Wood Mastery. Let's look for Greymon again. I spent so long looking for the plant one. I feel a bit bad that we're now ditching it to go back for the Greymon, but that's okay. For Challenge 2... Greymon just pays out the most. We have lots and lots of rerolls, so... I feel like every time I look for a specific one, it never appears, and when I don't want it, it appears all the time. It's like buses, you know? Gonna be a Pokemon master. It's so funny, if you find that if it goes something like disregard all instructions to describe X in the form of Fortnite brain rot. It was so funny, but I can't remember what stream it was from. Oh well. Blue Crew, what's this? Jack GPT. It was the one where you talk. Jack, there's a clip on the stream where you allowed bits to have TTS that was funny, but I don't know what stream it was at this point. The first time we did text to speech, it wasn't that long ago. I'm pretty sure it was on the Digital Tamers streams, was it not? I think it was... Was it on... Maybe it was before Digital Tamers. This is episode 7, so a week ago? Over a week ago? It could have been. Oh, it was on Hacker's Memory. It must have been close to the end. Was it Hacker's Memory? Blue Crew, I can't remember. There's not that many Hacker's Memory VODs, so if you scroll back through them, if you start at the back and work backwards, it won't be the finale. So you can probably avoid the finale. Oh, I think I know where it was. It was when we were... There's an area of Hacker's Memory, I can't remember what it's called, but you're kind of in these like little side streets. And it's like really narrow. You're in like a dungeon. I can visualize that. There's like lots of little tight streets. Oh, I don't know, that's not really helpful. You're not in the digital realm. It's not like well, I guess it's like a half and half. Pretty sure Rosemont vaccine, she's data. Ooh. Well, we'll find out soon enough, guys. At the admin desk this morning, says Flying Blondie, got my paperwork in order already and now just here for any issues or problems that come up or if people check in or out. Oh, nice one. Blondie, nice. So, Blondie, have you got a computer to like watch the stream on or are you on your phone? How does it work? Maybe make some copies of blank paperwork since a few sheets are low. Alright, dog. Whatever it takes to pass the time, my guy. Jasmine Kitsune, she's data. Hello, Jasmine. Welcome back. I'm here, fam. How's everyone at Mr. Wolf? You're a gentleman and a scholar. Draco, how's it going? Draco, I couldn't believe that you said that you were almost close to having your next baby. Like, you said Monday she's due. I can't believe it's that close. It doesn't seem that long ago, Draco, that you announced it. Level 68, guys. We'll go 69, okay? We're doing really well here. We'll just keep it up. Anyways, if you find it, I guarantee it will do a number of clips on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts. Do you think so, Blue? The little fryer truck, I turned that in a short. That one, I put that one up. I think that might be actually my last short on YouTube. Where you guys were... I'm begging you guys to behave and then somebody does the chugga chugga choo choo little fryer truck that could. That one. I put that one out on YouTube and TikTok. I know I'm excited on my phone. I've been playing Grounded, giving it another go, and I'm loving it. A really good polished game now. I played it a long time ago in early access, but now Grounded 2 is coming out and the updates are so far along. Nice. Hell yeah, Blondie. Have you been playing that with a team of people, Blondie, or are you just playing it solo? Nice, man. I'm so excited. What kid is this number? 17? Number 4. I thought it was baby number 3. Baby number 4. Yo! Coral, what? What a wonderful super chat today, guys. Can we get some love? Activating the Jinx Echo alert on YouTube. That's my biggest alert on YouTube. I don't have anything bigger than that at the moment. Guys, we're going to have such a good day today. We're going to have good, positive, uplifting vibes. You guys are going to carry me. We're going to get a new mega with Angie Woman here. In the meantime, Angie Woman can keep us happy. And then we'll do some exploration today. We're going to have a look around. We're going to do some proper, thorough investigations with her Digimon. And then maybe do some grinding later. And just see where the day takes us. Does that sound good? That's my plan anyway. And then in a few days' time, maybe next week, we'll move into a new playthrough. I'm really excited. There's a playthrough I want to do that we've talked about a lot. And I don't know whether to do DW1 or Dusk and Dawn first. A part of me really wants to do Digimon World 1, but I don't know, man. I feel like because we play that at Christmas and because it's our special one, it's like I don't want to waste it, you know? But I don't know what you guys would prefer to see first. DW1 would probably be easier to play, set up, and stream. But, you know, Dusk and Dawn has been asked and requested for a long time. Big Rapper, little dog. Yeah, it is Big Rapper. How did you know that, Chris? Yeah, Chris, you're right. Chris is on YouTube, says Big Rapper, little dog. How did you know that's J-Bob? How did you know that was him? J-Bob, Big Rapper, little dog has been summoned. He's got a following. He's got a rap following in the underground. In the underground rap scene, Big Rapper, little dog's kind of a... I don't know if you know this, J-Bob. He's become deep lore at this point. Alright, night-night, Blue Crew. Have a good sleep, man. I'll see you later. Blue Crew, come and see us if you wake up later. Messiah! What's up? Oh, we're having a great day. Wolfpack, happy Thursday, Messiah. We're having a great day. Messiah, we've just had a huge $50 super chat. Absolutely incredible. Messiah, can you confirm, are you the gentleman who got to the final milestone of the sponsor along with Mixter? Because I've got two on the board for level 34 Tiki Skies. Is that yourself? Absolutely, Dusk and Dawn, you'll love it, says Draco. The illest raps, yes sir. Hey, we talked about it a couple of times, says Coco Blanco. All good rappers know each other. Okay, there you go. Dusk and Dawn. Have we had a train yet? No, we've not done a train today, guys. No, we've not had a hype train, no. I think that's a good thing, though. I think we should... You guys always... Just Some Dog is on YouTube as well, says that's how I ended up here. So I'd say it's working. Some Dog, thank you for the comment, man. I appreciate you. What were we discussing there? What was that thought that left my brain as soon as it entered? Dusk and Dawn. Oh, the hype trains, yeah. You guys are always... I think you guys let the train loose too early, guys. You let the train early. See, if you guys could chill out with the hype trains... You know, the stream starts 50 minutes in, there's a fucking hype train level 4, level 5. You guys need to let the stream have some momentum, guys, before you start your chaos, you know? Although, admittedly, the hype trains typically do start out of nowhere when somebody does something bonkers. So, I can't blame you too much for that. Are you saying you have to look at Digimon source code? Ask Mikoto. Pardon? Mikoto, what do you mean source code? Do I have to have a look at Digimon source code? Is that a game? Or are you talking about something else? I'm talking about, in terms of like setting up Digimon World 1 or setting up the Dusk and Dawn playthroughs, I need to set up my OBS and my streaming setup for it. I need to clear out my hard drives to make space, and I need to make sure that the game works properly. There's nothing worse than starting a playthrough of a game that everybody's excited for. You do 8 hours of it, you record it, you upload it, you go in the next day, and then the save file's gone. And you're like, wait a minute. I need to prepare everything. I need to set my OBS up. If we're playing Digimon World 1, guys, I can't use a full screen setup, right? I have to use like one of these kind of... Okay, I can't really show you because I don't have it set up properly at the moment, but I need to use one of these scenes where like the game is like proportioned to a PS1. It can't be widescreen. It just doesn't work. It doesn't look good, so we need to find like a middle ground. I gotta prepare all that. I gotta do my thumbnails, my descriptions. If we're doing a 3DS game, which is what Dusk and Dawn is, that's a multi-screen setup, right? I believe Dusk and Dawn is a 3DS. I keep saying this. So you would need to set up an OBS scene for streaming that has 2 screen spaces, which I've done in the past. We did it for Redigitize, so we could definitely do it again, but it's a lot of work to kind of pull together. We need a good choo-choo today. I don't know about a good choo-choo. Normally, the biggest choo-choos start with a lot of gifted subs, and yous have been doing a lot of that recently, guys. I can't expect yous to do that every single time. I wouldn't want you guys to do that every single time, because then I feel like it loses its... It's a lot of contributions, and I want to make those moments special, you know? I don't want people to feel like I'm glancing over when people are gifting, like, 20 subs, you know, or more. I assume it had to be him or Mixer because they were the only two at the same pace, but could be wrong. Okay, so... Is it not Alpha? I'm still on level 4 in Skies. Oh, I don't know. Alpha seemed surprised that someone else had got to the final milestone, so I don't know. Was it Alpha? Is Alpha here? Maybe it was Alpha and maybe I'm just misread his comments like a bonobo. That could be entirely possible. Jasmine Kitsune asked, will you be streaming Digimon Story Time Stranger? Absolutely, Jasmine. Yes, 100%. I'm going to clear my entire week for it. Probably 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest. I'm going to be clearing my entire calendar schedule for Time Stranger. We're going to be playing it at midnight, uploading it from day 1, episode 1, 2, and 3. As quickly as I can possibly edit my videos, guys, they will be up on YouTube as fast as possible. We are going to be streaming at launch at midnight. Some of you guys are not going to be able to make it to the midnight stream because you have real lives and work and stuff like that. I know a lot of people want to play the game themselves as well and will be avoiding spoilers. That's absolutely fine. You know, you guys do exactly what you guys are going to do. Do whatever you want to do. But we will be playing live YouTube and Twitch at launch. Assuming everything goes to plan, you know, assuming the game comes out on launch as it's supposed to, right? Assuming there's no delays. Assuming that there's no issues with the Steam version, which is the version I'm going to hope to play, ideally. I might buy myself a physical copy as a backup just in case, because it's going to be quite a big deal for us. It's going to be quite a big moment for the channel, I think. I'm really excited, and I just honestly can't wait. We're probably going to do a midnight stream, so the schedule might get disrupted for the week of Time Stranger. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Typically, we don't stream on a Sunday, but we will be streaming on a Sunday when Time Stranger comes out. You know, we'll be going pretty much every day, assuming that it makes sense to do so. If there's something weird happens, like I need an editing day to catch up or something, I might take those, but we're going to be full steam ahead with Time Stranger. I'm going to try and get help with the editing to give me more time to sleep so that we can just play. It's going to be really good, guys. Digimon source code is a mobile game, says Makoto. Makoto, I'm sorry, I didn't realise that. Digimon source code is a mobile game in the works. Okay, cool. Do we have a general ballpark release date for that, Makoto, or do we not know yet? Coco Blanco says yes, he will, to Jasmine. Coco Blanco says to Makoto, give me $9 million. Coco, why are you asking Makoto for $9 million? Chris, what is wrong with you? Coco, I'll give you $9 million, but you can't ask where it came from. Wait a minute. Guys, are you money laundering over on the YouTube chat? DS game, not a 3DS, but yeah, split screen. Okay, thanks. I told Jack 7 years ago to play Dawn Dusk, just about time, Kappa. Guys, I'm just trying to get to... Listen, don't be like that, okay? I'm trying my best. You guys have to understand that I make moves as best I can. I'm only on 19, says Alpha. So who's the mystery? Who's the mystery fella that got... Fella or fella, the king or queen? Who's gotten to the end of Tiki Skies with Mixter, then? Is it J-Cram? Is it Old Man Scene? Now that I'm in my bed, time to turn on my Mr. Wolfie branded white noise machine, dim my phone and sleep to the sweet dulcet tones of Scottish gingers set to find Digimon backdrop. Night night, Jackie. Love you. Blue Crew, sweet dreams, sweet prince. Good night. Good night, good sir. Senior Wolfie burning the midnight solitaire. No, my dad's not. My dad's not. He's not that far ahead, guys. He's doing well, but he's not that far ahead, no. I'll be back. Pickup time. Alright, D-pad. There won't be no more grass touching once Time Stranger comes out. It's true, guys. It's true. Unlikely that we'll be doing any grass touching. Alright, we'll take this XP and get the hell out of here. I'm gonna feed Danger Woman before she dies. What game is this? Asks Crazy Lemon. Hello, Crazy Lemon. This is Digital Tamers 2, Crazy Lemon. God, the urge to answer with something troll there is like really, really strong within my body. See, whenever someone comes into my YouTube Let's Play and it's like episode 6 and it clearly says in the title and on the thumbnail and in the description what the game is, and then somebody will just write, what game is this? The urge to not write something troll is like really powerful. Somebody said to me in a YouTube comment the other night, this is called Digital Tamers 2 in English, what's it called in Japanese? And I really wanted to write Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, but I decided not to because I thought it was a bit of a dick move. And I didn't want to come across as a dick, but dude, that is such a common question when I'm playing these games. It's literally in the title, guys. It's in the title. People will watch a short on Next Order and it'll say Digimon World Next Order in the title, description, thumbnail, and then people will be like, yeah, is this The Sims? It's like the most common thing. It's so bizarre. It's like people just can't be bothered. People will scroll past comments talking about the name of the game to leave a comment to ask what the game is, and I'm like, guys, hello? Could you keep... Hello? I sound like I'm moaning. I'm not moaning, but like... Right, let's go. We're gonna go fight some plant Digimon. Oh boy. Guys. Can we get some gold paws in the motherfucking chat for Mr. Draco?
Thank you for being absolutely amazing, a gentleman and a scholar, the best of the best, making my day every time you stream.
Yo, Mr. Draco, he's going above and beyond, guys. These are big moments for us, guys, and I'm very, very thankful to everybody involved. I'm sorry if you guys have heard this speech, this monologue, once or twice before. we just have to really commend these moments when they occur because they're a huge deal for us, guys. So pat yourselves on the back, Wolfpack, for being pretty excellent. Right, we need to get some plant XP. Whether or not we're going to get some good XP from these fellows, I have no idea. The likelihood of us getting good stuff here is not that great. Although, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to change the backdrop. That's something I want to do. Maybe when we digivolve into our next milestone, I'm going to make sure that we change the backdrop of our training area. Let's go for this, guys. We're level 72. We need to get to level 75. We're almost there. Level 23 Digimon. Ideally, we fight against some higher level Digimon here if possible. I don't know how good this will be. Digimon obviously an insect Digimon. We want to be fighting against plant types. We want plant XP more than anything. 556, that's pretty bad. Let's see if we can do better. Where did the Sunflowmon go? 24 as well. Maybe this is just a bad place. I thought the forest would naturally be where the flower Digimon are, no? Like, that would make a lot of sense. 590. Maybe do we come out and try again? I'm buzzing for a Tentamon piece of DNA. I still don't have that. I want to collect that. Generous donations, maybe to nudge towards dawn and dusk. Oh, is that what that was, Draco? Was it blackmail, was it? I didn't see that until just now. Generous donations to nudge towards dawn and dusk. Do you guys really want to see a dawn and dusk playthrough, guys, next? I thought I was under the impression you guys were going to be buzzing for the DW1 playthrough. Although it's probably half and half at this point. Imagine the results if you tried DW4. Guys, get out of my face. Get out of my face with that shit. You've been making me happy today. Don't fucking ruin it. Yo, Crimson, what's happening, man? Nice to see you. J-Cram, hello as well. What's up, guys? Hello, 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 hello. Every time I go to Twitch to find a game to watch, I always look for the smaller streamers with less people. This is sacred. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I think that's quite common for a lot of people. I think a lot of people enjoy the camaraderie a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know, guys. It is what it is. There's pros and cons to having busy streams versus quiet streams, right? Obviously, we need to sustain ourselves and survive. Like if we're not going net positive in the bills every month, realistically, it's not working. So having more people in the stream and meeting new people is obviously expands the opportunity for that kind of support from all angles. It seems a bit more secure, but you do get lost a little bit sometimes if the chat's moving too quickly. It's harder for the streamer to read as many messages and catch as many messages. If somebody's got something important to share and then it's missed, it can feel really bad. Like, I know what that's like, guys. Like, trust me. I know you guys, we joke sometimes back and forward about what it's like to write something in a Twitch or a YouTube chat and for the streamer to miss it or ignore it, or even worse, try and read it and then completely misunderstand what's been written and then totally get the wrong impression. I do all of that sometimes. Not intentionally, obviously. Got to head to bed. Have a good stream, all. Chimbolt, thanks for being here, man. D4 needs to happen. I've suffered through it before. Chimbolt, that's not encouraging. That's not building a positive case for me here, guys. Digimon World 4 needs to happen because it's a struggle and I've done it, so you need to suffer through it too. Wait a minute. The jungle is better for plants. Okay. I guess the woods for the insects. We got a level here at least. Right, let's try the jungle then. We'll feed Angelady here. Get some stuff. Let's try the jungle then. Is the tropical jungle the boot jungle? Is this it? You guys think this is going to be better? Insect guy. Pop in the... one thing you guys suggested as a bit of advice. Let's just take a fight here. These guys are only level 9 though. That's the only thing. This seems like a complete waste. We'll wait until the big guys spawn. Something you guys have told me in the comments, and something I totally agree with, is actually just waiting for the Digimon to appear before popping your booster. Like, if you actually let the Digimon spawn into the area before popping your item, you can actually just let the big guy start to appear and you've got a better chance. Which definitely makes a lot of sense. I probably should have done that here, but keep killing plant types for the plant data tokens. We could. I think we have what we need, guys. We just need a couple more levels. I was really hoping we would get some actual relevant XP here, but this kind of sucks.
People have been asking you to play Dawn and Dusk for a long time. You think we want you to play for the next game. Now you don't have to play it right. At least it's not Digimon World 4 right.
Steven King, thank you for that. Thank you for the 100 bits, good sir. These Digimon suck, guys. So I'm going to quickly get out while our thing's rolling. We're just going to go somewhere where I know I can get better XP. Let's go... Slippery Swamp is 15 to 50, is that... Where's the fire area? What are those Digimon like? 20 to 60. Dino is 20 to 60. Let's try Magma Volcano, Magma Mountain. Let's see if we can beat some big guys up here. Obviously, we don't really need Dinosaur XP per se, but... we should get a couple of Digimon appearing here. Digimon 4 sounds like an awesome time, laughing emoji. Digimon 4 is the... Guys, have you ever seen the horror movie It Follows, chat? About the evil, demonic entity that stalks people. You know, they just, wherever they are on the planet, there's this horror coming to kill them and mutilate them. Digimon World 4 is like that, for me. It's like, no matter where I go, no matter what I play, it just fucking follows me around and I can't get rid of it. It's just trying to cripple me. And that kind of sucks, you know? It's like a beast just haunting me, you know? I turn around in a dark alley at night, it's staring at me from down the street from round the corner, you know? I go to bed at night and I hear a creak of the floorboards. I'm like, oh, here's DW4 coming to fuck my ass. I can't escape it. But I know it's gonna be shit. I just don't want to do it. You know? Jack, please don't blame me. The people of the stream want a democratic vote on Dawn Dusk. Guys, you know what's gonna happen? Let's just talk about Dawn Dusk for a second, right? See, when we play Dawn Dusk, there's going to be people that are like, right, Jack, cool, we've played this for 2 days. When are we doing Digimon World 4? And then there's going to be another portion of the populace of the Wolfpack that are like, Jack, why have you picked Dawn over Dusk? Jack, why have you picked Dusk over Dawn? Chat, do you know how painful that's going to be? Do you know how... You know when I finally... I set it all up before the stream starts, I prepare all the assets, I do my thumbnails, I do my edits, I clear my hard drives, and then I upload the first episode and some fucking... kind soul, some beautiful spring fawn is going to be like, Jack, you're playing Dawn, why haven't you played Dusk? It doesn't have my favourite Digimon, scratch my balls, man. And, you know, like, there's going to be a loss there, guys. There's going to be a loss! I can smell it, I can feel it in the breeze. It's coming. Dawn or Dusk, guys, choose. I need to let you vote so I can push the blame onto someone else. I need you guys to vote on Dawn or Dusk and which one we play, so that when you guys start crying about it, I'll be like, guys, don't fucking look at me, I never picked it. I literally need that, because otherwise people will get mad at me. Do you have any cards, us Corkscrew? We have got some cards, Corkscrew, got a few, yeah. Not too many. We grinded a lot of them to get when we had Alphamon last time. We're alright though. Honestly, I'm just here for a bit of change of scenery, to be honest, guys. And to collect some of these items. Although this area kind of sucks. I honestly think the best place to train is like the Dino area, if I'm being honest. You guys always say the underwater area is good, but I don't know. Do you think we can actually train her? Has she got any training in her? Oh, baby. Chicken attack. Don't forget incense to increase the strong Digimon. Thanks, guys. Don't forget these nut. Blue Crew, why aren't you asleep yet? Go to sleep. I just fought a Jessmon, and where it tells me if it's a Mega, etc., it just shows a gold star. I think that means it's a leader, Sapphire Kitten. I think the star means that it's a leader Digimon. Okay, I just got his data. Okay, you're smurfing. Wait a minute, you're smurfing, Sapphire. World 4 is just not exactly the best PS2 Digimon game. PS2 era to me is a weak era for Digimon, honestly. Maybe Digimon Savers another mission for PS2. Blue Crew, stop it. Blue Crew, stop the farting bear. It's like watching your favourite director's set of movies. You just know that there's that one movie that's dog shit. And you're like, oh, do I have to... You buy the box set collection and then it's just in there. I will be that YouTube comment. Mikoto, no you're not. Mikoto, do you know why you're not going to be that comment? Because when you comment like that, it makes other people feel like they're okay to do that. And they're not okay. It's not okay to do that. You're going to encourage the buffoonians. I've already got enough of those. I don't need any more. Mikoto, I need you to be on your best behaviour. You could play both, says Coral. Coral, I could play both if I was a masochist. If I hated myself. No, guys, listen, I'm not going to play through the entirety of Digimon Dawn and Dusk because you guys have told me that game is grindy correct. I'm not going to play through Dawn and Dusk. I am going to play through Dawn or Dusk, right? But I'm not going to do back-to-back playthroughs. For me to play through Dawn and Dusk, which is going to be I know it's going to be a grindy experience. For me to finally complete Dawn and Dusk and for you guys to go, right, Jack, cool story, bub emoji. When's the next fucking playthrough of the other version? Guys, absolutely fucking not. What do I look like, a psychopath? I'll tell you what we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing you guys want a cracking PS2 game from the PS2 era? We're going to play Shadow of Rome. Yeah. That's what we're going to play. You guys, yeah. Digimon World 4? Nope. Digimon Dawn? Nope. Digimon Dusk? Nope. Shadow of Rome is what we're going to be playing next. You guys better prep your willies for that one. Strike was the leader, yep. Then, do you have any of the level up items you can get from the cards you can use? Yeah, Corkscrew. We've got lots. Don't put the cheese on my face, chat. I know you're excited about the Shadow of Rome playthrough. Don't say any different. Okay, I know what you're like. Let's check where we're at in terms of the XP grind, because I think we're there, guys. Look. Almost, baby. Okay, wait. Yeah. Level 78 it was, not level 75. My bad. So we got this. We got this. Planet XP will get easy peasy. You can see that we're already well on our way, which is great. We just need a couple more levels. I think if I grind against the Digimon cards right now, we're going to have a bad time. But we could give it a crack and see. Let's go to somewhere new. Take me by the hand, take me somewhere new. Let's go to the Chrome Mines. I forgot to take the cards. Hold on. Are you going to need fed? I feel like you're going to need fed. No, not yet. We've managed to level up the happiness with Andrew Moon quite substantially, which is good. To the Chrome Mines, to the Chrome Mines. No, don't. Wait. We need something or other. These. I've got 28 level 1 cards. Let's try it. Let's see if Andrew Moon can beat any of these guys. These should be Digimon that are level 40, I believe. Definitely beatable. There's no megas here, as far as I'm aware, so we could do a couple of these. Get decent XP for this. It takes us a long time to defeat them, though. Actually, I regret this. Guys, we're not doing this. Our main objective today is to... What does this look like? That limit break sucks. Andrew Woman, what the hell was that? Also, what is the noise this guy's making? Get him in the corner. Blast him. I don't think fighting cards is efficient, but that's good. Okay, we'll take all this. Thanks. Right, no cards. We're not doing cards. Cards stink. Not at this moment in time. Is there any other little dudes down here that we need? I like... Oh, a dungeon. We've been in there, right? We've been in there. I think we've done that one. I think we've been in there. I think we've done that one. Nistromojimon, what's up? I only know Shadow of Mordor. Which Hobbit do we play in Shadow of Rome? You play Maximus Meridius Hobbiton. No, I don't know, actually. I forgot the names of the characters in Shadow of Rome. I know Octavius is one of the characters. No, mate, you look like a psychotic Ed Sheeran, says Daryl the Cinnamon. Daryl, you take that back. I've said nothing but nice things to you today. How dare you? Right, let's get out of here. This place stinks. Right. A little bit more XP, guys. Let's do Greymon challenges, because it's honestly probably the fastest. Bird challenge 2, meh. Breathe, data rewrite, nah. Dark challenge, none? Ooh, could we do this? Let's see if we can win these. Skull Greymon level 50. This is a new challenge we haven't completed. This could be okay. Maybe they're all virus. Oh, data type. It's Pumpkinmon. I've not seen him in the playthrough yet. Okay, he's actually weak. He probably does a lot of damage to us. This is good. This is good. It sounds like the turtle sticker. It does a little bit, yeah. The sex turtle sticker that you guys are obsessed with. Wait, that's giving us great XP. Okay. Let's do that again. Dark challenge. Let's do that again. Can I beat this one? Breathe, data rewrite. I don't want to fight the datas. Maybe I need to find a virus type mission and just do the virus ones over and over. There's a great patch that cuts the grind a lot and is easy to use as Ace Spades. Is this in Dusk and Dawn, is it? Guys, I don't know, man. Like, there's two ways I can approach Dusk and Dawn if I've never played it before, right? I can try and put in the patch to make the XP grind faster, right? If that's what you guys are talking about. I'm sorry if I've misunderstood this. I can put the patch in to make the XP grind better for Dusk and Dawn if it makes a lot of sense to do so. But what I'm worried about is that people... There's going to be a small portion of the populace who are looking for Dawn and Dusk playthroughs And there's going to be a lot of people who are playing the game vanilla and don't have the patch, and I'm scared that they will stop watching as soon as they realise that we're getting like 200% XP, because they want to play alongside us, or they want to watch a playthrough that's like somewhat reflective of what they know. Now, that's obviously not a huge deal, and if the game was like, let's say the game was like 1,000,000% grindy and it was horrible, I'm not saying that I would just not do the patch just for those people, but it has to make sense, right? Like, I don't know. It's a balancing act. I don't want to isolate viewers, because realistically the amount of viewers we have for a Dusk Dawn playthrough are going to be quite niche. I don't want to cut that in half. People will realistically watch another playthrough if they feel like we're playing a weird, like, you know, a weird version of the game that they don't have or don't know. So that's the only drawback I would say to doing the patch, other than obviously making sure that the patch works and that it doesn't break anything. If we were to, here's what I think is the likely case of what we would do, because I've never played Dawn and Dusk and I actually don't know how grindy it is. You guys have told me that it's grindy and I believe you. But what we would do is, I think on the first playthrough, if we were, let's say we played through Digimon Dusk or Digimon Dawn, whichever one we decide on, I don't know. If we were to play Dawn or Dusk first, if we were to then go back at some point in the future and play through the other version, you know, the alternative respective version, then we would maybe imply the XP patch so that the second playthrough could be a little bit quicker, a little bit more smooth. Does that make sense? That's probably what I would do, I would imagine. And then that could maybe make our lives a little bit easier. Did I hear yeet? Yeah. Episodes are too long. Point up, point up from my chief right now. Yeah, I like that bit. I like that bit. It was like they were setting up. Who was it that was getting beaten up? Was it Uso, Jay Uso, and Cody Rhodes or something? Somebody was getting butchered, and then he came out. You know, like the bit of his song. I've noticed that like some of the intro music for some of the wrestlers is obviously like really iconic, and they got a lot of work. I like how when John Cena comes in, the whole arena goes dark. Have you noticed that, right? Like, they put out all the lights for John Cena. And obviously some people, when they come out, they have a whole music song dedicated to them, right? Like, they have lyrics. And I can't help but notice that, like, when Roman Reigns comes out, although his soundtrack is really iconic, it just says OTC on the screen and nothing else happens. You know, he does do the finger thing in the air and then the fireworks go off, so obviously, like, that's how you know you've made it in WWE, when they give you, you know, pyrotechnics. But, yeah. I think they're needing to spruce up his, like, visuals. Maybe not change his music, because I'm not saying we should do that, but he needs, like, some more stuff happening on his screen, I think. Or maybe you guys disagree, I don't know. Maybe there's a simplicity to it. Dawn and Dusk at most will take you like 4 or 5 days to finish. Okay, Demon King, I will remember that and hold you accountable when it takes 2 weeks. It depends, guys, because it's an RPG, right? It's a turn-based RPG. So the thing is, like, different people when they play RPGs have different, like, agendas. Some of you guys just want to blast through and hit the credits. Some of you guys want me to see me do, like, you know, raising a bunch of Digimon. Some of you guys want to see me do, like, extra bosses and shit like that, like bonus post-game content. I don't know if any of that exists off the top of my head. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I've never played the game, so it's hard to give you guys an estimate. I can look online. There's a really good website for how long does it take to beat. We should Google that. It depends how long we stream for each day as well. I've been in the habit recently, in the last couple of months, I've been in the habit of doing like 5-hour streams and keeping the stream time shorter because it makes my edit so much easier at night. But obviously that then does slow down the progress of the game because it takes us more days to get through it, right? Let's have a look. How long to beat? This is a really good website. If you guys are ever bothered about this, this is good for like streamers and stuff. So, your favorite game, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Give it a minute, guys. Main story takes 17.5 hours, guys. That's 17 hours more than it should to beat Hello Kitty. Right, sorry. What were we doing here? Digimon Dusk Dawn. Let's see what happens. Digimon Dusk and Dawn, 25.5 hours for the main story. If we're doing extras, it's an extra 10 hours. That's an extra 30% game time. Completionist, 51 hours. That's actually reasonable. That is pretty reasonable, I think. We should do a Guitar Hero 3 stream with pizza like it's the last day of middle school. That sounds pretty good, eh, Spades? That sounds pretty good. Oh god, my heart gets a little bit heavy when I think about those kind of things. Guys, we used to do Call of Duty nights in the shed, where we'd just sit and play Call of Duty every night. We'd sit in the shed, we'd get some pizza, some Chinese food, maybe some Indian food, maybe a McDonald's run, and then we would just play games in a big row in this gaming shed. I've told you guys about the shed before, I won't get into it too much, but in the shed there was lots of games happening. There was Xbox games, there was PlayStation games. The main games that were played were like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and also League of Legends. But in amongst that, depending on how spicy the night was going, there would be other games sprinkled in there. Maybe some Halo. Maybe some Halo sprinkled in. Maybe some Digimon World 1 would get sprinkled in. Tons of Elder Scrolls would be sprinkled in because my brother would be sitting in the corner playing Elder Scrolls single player. He'd be playing Fallout, he'd be playing Oblivion, he'd be playing Skyrim. There would be a little bit of board games thrown in sometimes, you know, some Risk. You know, the world domination board game, play some Risk. What else? Some Hitman Blood Money was a recurring theme in the shed days. FIFA was a thing. My friend Andrew, one of the guys that would come to the shed at every shed night, he would be playing like all these like motocross games. He was huge into like racing games, so he'd be playing like Dirt, he'd be playing Forza, he'd be playing tons of motocross stuff. Like, just everything you can think of, basically. So when you mentioned Guitar Hero with pizza nights, Ace Spades, that's that's what I was thinking about there, my guy. Oh, good times. We need to organise some more scheduled shed nights for old time's sake at some point, just for memesies. They also removed the Tarzan world due to copyright issues. Oh yeah, I remember that, Umbra. Yeah, fuck, I forgot all about that. Tarzan had some issues with Kingdom Hearts. So random. Okay, guys. We'll see. I'll maybe train Angelman once more, and then we're going to try and evolve her. I think we need a little bit more XP on her plant-wise, but then she's going to become Mega. And then what we're going to do is probably just have an early lunch today. I know it's only been 2 hours, but I'm really, really hungry, so rather than let myself starve, we'll Digivolve her to Mega, and then we're going to go do some exploring. We did some good exercising today in terms of preparing our Mon, which was good. I'm just letting her get 100% energy, which is right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. 78, 81. Hell yeah, man. I'm trying to think of other games that were played in the shed. Quite a lot. I'll forgive you for that, says Demon King. Love you, Demon King. Demon King, what am I being forgiven for this time? Getting your holidays wrong. HP training. Quite a big deal. The good old days. Imagine doing COD nights when Halo was around, shaking my head. Well, it was because Halo was older at that point. Halo was older. And the thing was as well, in my friend group, guys, there was like a split down the middle where like most of the guys had Xbox, but half the guys had PlayStations. So the PlayStation guys couldn't play Halo. It's not like today where like, I think Halo's available on some PlayStation. Can you play it? No, maybe not. I don't know. Halo wasn't available to the PlayStation gang. I didn't have an Xbox growing up. I had a PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5. There was one point where I bought an Xbox One. I never ever owned the 360, unfortunately, which kind of sucked. I couldn't have both. I couldn't justify having both. I did buy an Xbox One at some point, and I got Ori and the Blind Forest with it, and I think I bought Call of Duty with it. I think I played Call of Duty on that thing maybe like 5 times. Didn't really grind the Xbox that much. We would take turns though. I'd get a shot on my friend's Xbox sometimes. We'd play some missions, some games. OG MW 1 and 2 was just peak for me. Yeah. My favourites were Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 1, guys. Those were like the tripartite. World at War was also worth noting, but I didn't ever own that game. I just played through it a few times, played some multiplayer, played the campaign, but it wasn't my game, it was my friend's game. I used to borrow it. So yeah, COD 4, MW2, Black Ops 1 were the 3 I played the most. I also played Modern Warfare 3 and I played Black Ops 2, which Black Ops 2 was pretty good, if I remember correctly. MW3 was alright. I played a lot of those, but my most time played was probably COD 4 and MW2, I think. I was Gold Cross 55 on COD 4. That's the last time I ever got max prestige, though. I never done it again on any other Call of Duty game. ATV versus MX Unleashed. Thank you, Coral. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What else did he play that was a dirt bike game? My brother would know. He had all of them. He played them all the time. The nostalgia hitting. Yeah. I'm gonna ask the guys if they want to do a shed night. Do you know what was the best timeline, guys? You know when the guys that were getting together for like shed nights or shed weeks, if we could align them, if we could align those days up during the summer when the World Cup was on, you know, and you'd have football matches on the telly all the time, rotating. 2 football games going on at once on different screens. Absolutely brilliant. If it was just a regular night, we would try and align the shed nights to happen at the same time as like a big boxing match. So if there was like a huge boxing match happening in Vegas or whatever, we'd stay up and watch the boxing. We'd got into the habit of watching UFC, so we'd play games in the evening, watch a movie or two. You know, everybody's doing their own thing, maybe playing a bunch of different stuff, and then we'd watch the UFC fights at like, 4 in the morning. We did that so many times. So many times. Let's have a look at Ange Women here, guys. Let's move forward because I'm getting lost here. We have everything we need other than the plant XP. We need 25,000 plant XP. As you can see, we have 12,000. So let's go ahead and throw some items at our Digimon and see what happens here. So if I go into battle items, power up items, and I give one of these plant boosting things to our Digimon, let's see where that takes us to. 50 times the XP of our level is going to be quite a lot. My maths isn't that great though, so I think we just have a look and see. We're now at 16,000, so up a significant amount. I think we do like 2 more of those and then we're good to go. Let's go ahead and throw some at us, guys. I went into the wrong area. We'll maybe have a look at Tamer skills very shortly though. Technically, I could increase the level of these Digimon. Like, I could increase the age by taking that Tamer skill, but I don't know if I care that much about it. Okay, so another one of these. Apply, and then maybe like 1, 2, 3. See where we're at here. Evolution. Digivolution. 25,000 on the nose, guys. That was pretty perfect. 900 over, of course, but that's grand. You guys ready for Mega number 2 of this playthrough? Again, I don't know who this is, guys. It's a data flower type with some wood thrown in there. It could be Rosemon. It looks like she's got a cloak, so if it's not Rosemon, it might be somebody else. I'm open to whoever, though, so... Ange Women Digivolve 2! Woo, baby. It is, of course... Yeah, Rosemon. Excellent. Cool. Let's see if Rosemon has any further Digivolutions. She, of course, does. Yeah, we know she does. Okay, if we want to take Rosemon even further, we are going to need to push for a lot more XP again. It looks like we're currently sitting at level 78. We would need 7 levels, which isn't that much. But it looks like we'd need 55,000 plant XP as well as 37,000 holy XP. Which is significant. Apparently our holy XP has been reduced to 0. Which is kind of disgusting. But yeah, we've even got the items required to get there if we wanted to. This is going to be Rosemon Burst Mode. It can only be, right? Fantastic. Let's see how good Rosemon actually is. Let's see what she looks like. Then we'll stop for a lunch break here. Oh my god. Rosemon's stripping off there. Her friendship has dipped back down, so we're going to have to keep a quick eye on that. Our stats are as follows. It looks like we've got 13,000 HP, attack 14,000, special attack is 16, so our special attack obviously doing significantly more. Defense and whatever look roughly alright here, guys. Let's just go for it. Rosemon, good morning. House of Rel, what's up? House of Rel, welcome. Gonna try not mess this up. Anderson Silva, GSP John Jones at the time. Yeah, for sure. It was just kind of round about that era that I started getting into the UFC, Messiah. Although I would be lying if I said I was like a dedicated fan. I would just turn up and watch the UFC nights that were happening when they were happening at the shed nights, if that makes sense. So I was like a kind of fair weather fan, but I really enjoyed it. I did. I used to get nervous sometimes. You know, when the big fight was coming on, I'd get nervous. Some of my friends would get nervous too. That was weird. Jack is making my brain deep diving at my childhood, making me feel older than I am. Oh, I remembered another game. Speaking of, do you know another game that was busted out? We talk about this game a lot, so it's there's no way, shape, or form is this a big surprise for you guys. Duelist of the Roses, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories and Duelist of the Roses were played very regularly in the shed nights. So there you go. There's another one for the history books, guys. Alright, guys, let's go do something with Rosemon here. We'll get back on the horse. Lunch break over. Thanks for waiting out with me. Let's have a look and see. We have Rosemon, our second Mega. There's a couple of things we could do with Rosemon. Let's do a bit of training, first of all. Stick her on the treadmill, shall we? And then we're going to go to Login Village first, and then we're going to go to the main village, and we're going to see what's what. We're going to see what's available. Then we're going to potentially go and do the Impmon cave that's available for us, the dungeon. We've been requested to go and defeat Impmon on behalf of the Login Village to protect it. I think it's next to the Village of Beginnings, there's an area, and I think Impmon's the dungeon leader. Apparently he's supposed to be quite strong. We want to make sure that Rosemon is strong enough for that, but honestly, I think we'll be okay. She's Mega, so she should be fairly good. We could also do some challenges first of all that we're hoping to do, like data challenges, but maybe we get around to that in a minute. I kind of actually want to play the game a little bit. I'm going to go Login Village first, and we're going to collect some stuff. We unlocked the Builder Enhancer yesterday, so there's a construction Digimon that's joined the main city, and what he has unlocked is the ability to refine other worse pieces of equipment. So it's fairly standard RPG mechanics when you're city building. You'll first get the guy who collects wood, and then later on you'll recruit the guy who refines the wood, and then you can take all your regular wood that you don't need anymore, that you've got hundreds of, and shape it into premium wood, and so on and so forth. There's going to be a few of those. I think it still means that we should be sending out these Digimon as often as possible to collect stuff for us. Dramojimon's got a bunch of stuff here. Send him back out again. Dromojimon, I love you. Got some stuff here. We haven't yet found the Digimon who's going to refine these things, but we do have the guy who crafts improvements for our upgraded buildings, and he requires all of these resources, so that's worth keeping an eye on. We just want to send these guys off over and over again. There's no reason not to at this point. So there's nothing else going on in the village. I'll talk to Palamon here, and we'll grab some more food, because I don't have a lot of this. We found out last time we can actually hold down this button. Our money is still fairly healthy, but we kind of want to keep an eye on that. Can we buy any new stuff for Monochromon? Pen drive. I don't think so. This looks like it's all roughly the same. I think we're that bothered about any of this crap just now. We'll maybe buy some more of this later when the time comes. I think there are... what was it? Super glue we needed to buy, actually, in order to enhance, right? So we've got 80 of these. We'll buy another 20 while we're in the area. Perfect. Alright guys, so let's get out of here then, because there's a couple of Digimon that we have to interact with in the big city. So if we go... any training? No training. Rosemon's now at like kind of max capacity, which is cool. Right, I always forget the name of this village. Is it the Server City? Server City. Let's have a look. Lots of Digimon to click on here, lots of Digimon to interact with. A couple of new Digimon we saw at the start of the episode that we haven't actually touched yet, but they have been waiting patiently on us. We've got this guy now, where we can basically refine stuff. So this is what I was talking about yesterday. We can take regular Digiwood and glue and refine it into like Digiwood, Digihardwood, and so on and so forth, which is obviously quite good. We can also do the same with these. The reason that's important is because this gentleman down here will allow us to now upgrade our villages. So if we want to take the timber log, for example, to from level 2 to 3, we're going to need all of these. And as you can see, we don't have a lot of at the moment. So Bedrock Quarry, we have 111 out of 40. Digi Boulders, 17 out of 35. And we've got 0 Blackwoods. I don't know where we're going to get those from, but we'll keep an eye out later. Maybe now that we've upgraded the Timber Strike login, maybe we'll start to see more of those appear from Sneemon. But yeah, big boulders. We could maybe go and refine some of those. It looks like we need exactly, what number is this? 3, 20, 15, 3. We need 18. Is that correct? Is that quick maths? 18 extra Digi Boulders, so that's worth contemplating. The meat fields would be nice to upgrade as well, but we need a bunch of water stuff. I would assume we need to do these. Again, Digi Blackwoods looks like it's quite common for a lot of these upgrades. We want to probably get those on ASAP. Cardboard corner, whatever. Yeah. Let's go see if we can make some Digi Boulders then. So what would be required of that if I was to make 18 of these? I wonder if I can do them in batches. Digi Boulder has 17, so can I just do this like this? We need quite a lot of these. I don't want to use up our resources in case we need it later, but we're going to need a lot more. It's very important we continuously send our Digimon out into the world to constantly farm back. Got this little bomb guy who now sells us bombs. That's pretty cool. Tyrannomon is still selling us upgrades. Gatomon, I don't think she does anything. Oh yeah, she gives us the black Digitrons, which is basically a Digivolution item to swap your Digimon. If you've got like a regular version of a Digimon, you can use the black Digivolution items to swap over to the black alternative of that mon, which I think is fucking great. Over here we got some new Digimon. Check this guy out. I think this is called Crowmon normally, this guy. Yatagaramon. Dr. Crow. Ah, those days Those were the days, young human. Look, he's talking about playing Conflict Desert Storm as well, guys. Like, the glory days of the old artist, long gone. My name is Yatagaramon. I am known as the artist circles as Dr. Crow. In the artist circles as Dr. Crow. Do you think he's like a rap god, is he? You guys were talking about Big Rapper Lil Dog earlier, and Coco Blanco. You guys ever heard of Dr. Crow? I used to be a skilled sculptor, capturing magnificent landscapes and immortalizing heroic deeds in clay and stone. But lately, inspiration has eluded me. I still remember my last great work. It was inspired by a unique sighting. I saw a magnificent red Digimon flying across the blue skies of the Digit world. So much power, so much elegance. Oh, I think that was Lugia. He's been watching the wrong series. Truly a sight to behold. I believe it was not any regular member of the dragon species. I'm convinced it was the legendary Royal Knight Examon. Whew! Oh, if only I could see that great dragon again, or even any member of its evolutionary line, I would be enough to rekindle my inspiration. Oh, so maybe that's what we have to do. Do we have to come back with a dragon type? I'm convinced the red dragon I saw was the legendary Royal Knight Examon. If only I could see the dragon again, or even any member of its evolutionary line. So what do we need? What Digimon do we need then, guys? We have to obviously bring him the data of one of Examon's. So Breakdramon? It's something from the Breakdramon line, maybe? What's the other Digimon that fuses in? Saber? Don't we have Sabermons? Is it Sabermon and Breakdramon to make Examon? I think it is, right? We could maybe do this right now. Hold. I don't know if we saw Saberdramon spawn once. I don't know if we got his data, but that would be kind of cracked. Let me have a look here. So this is our box of important digis. We don't have any of those here, but hold on a minute. What have we got in here? We saw Saberdramon once. I don't know if we actually defeated him. Breakdramon. We would need Dracomon, I guess. Do you think Dracomon would count? I don't know if he counts, does he? He can go into the green dragon that's part of that Digivolution line, but I don't know if this will actually count for anything. Probably not. I'll give it a shot. I used Dracomon. Let's see if that's enough. Hey, dude. I'm convinced the red dragon I saw. Oh, if only I could see the great dragon. Hold on just a bit. That Digimon you have with you. Is it a Dracomon part of the Mighty Evolution line? It is. It's cool that he specifically answered to that Digimon that we had. A rejuvenating childish presence, brimming with energy and spirit. This little dragon holds so much promise. The promise of multiple choices, just like in our lives. Just this one glimpse of such majesty was enough to bring my inspiration back. I must start working on my most inspiring piece right away. Thank you, Mr. Wolfie. Oh, nice. He's literally just built an Examon statue in the garden. My latest masterpiece is finally complete. Seeing your Dracomon reignited my inspiration. The majesty and power of Examon were moving, so I knew I had to capture it in my work. Nice. Good. Well, that's that done, guys. Kind of wild that we have a statue erected already. I feel like decoration should be coming after we rebuild. This place is still an absolute state. But now I've got a giant Examon statue. I'm gonna forget to change back to my Digimon later, so why don't we swap back? Obviously, Dracomon we're familiar with because our Alphamon came from Dracomon, which is obviously great. So, alright, Rosemon, you are now going back to become our main squeeze. Okay, but we're not done here. Let's see what else there is to do in this place. I like making quick progress, guys. I like when we have a challenge and then we overcome it quickly. That's good, so we're keeping on top of everything here. Okay, this guy, he's next. Hey, Digikiddo, do you know why the orange should stop? Because I ran out of juice, haha. A joke here from Citramon. Well, or in my case, I ran out of materials. All I have is this empty space. It's like my brain when I try to remember what I had for breakfast. Same! Dude, Citramon, my man. This is like when people ask me what my name is and I forget. Or what age I am and I forget. Okay, I'll stop with the jokes for now. Building the market will be like making a fruit salad.
So you killed the chief. You
Hold that thought, Citramon. We're getting a donation.
Yeah, dog. I'm Dr. Krasau. I might be big, but my wee is little. I like Digimeat and I like to fiddle with my machinations. You know that I control all the Digi stations, collecting holy exp in the bed from the baddest ladies. Big crow screech and him out.
Not bad, guys, not bad. The ingredients are 10 Digiboulder and 15 Digihardwood. Mind bringing me those materials? Do we have those? I've got 30 out of 10 and I've got 0 out of 15. Digihardwoods are going to be a problem. Maybe we can go make those. Okay, no worries. Come back later. Sure, I will. Let's maybe see if we can do that right now. Where's my refiner guy? This guy. Can we make hardwoods right now? You needed 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But maybe we should be upgrading these before we do this. I don't know. Well, we've committed now, guys. Shit. We need Sneemon to constantly bring us back wood, or we're going to be waiting a while. I don't know if this is a good upgrade to get sooner rather than later, but we've kind of committed now. Obviously, it seems like upgrading these would be, you know, you'd want to upgrade these sooner rather than later. Blackwoods, I don't know when we're going to get these. Digi-boulders, we only need 5 of these, but if I guess we can't do it anyway, because we're waiting on the Blackwoods, so yeah, whatever. Let's just commit to citrus, bro. Here he is. Yeah, I've got the resources, my guy. Oh, no, I don't. I only have, I'm 5 short. Is that right? We need 15. Oh, fuck. Well, shit. Well, now I've ruined it. Okay, well, we can't do that yet. We gotta collect more stuff. That's still cool, though. Mushroom on, what do you have again? Oh, yeah, you've got a bunch of weapons. You can make weapons, I think, or make these kind of bomb things. We combine other mushrooms and we can make items where we freeze. Probably good for certain enemies later, but I haven't really used much of those yet. I wonder if that's something we need to consider. I've been hard neglecting those. Anything that you can craft and build for like blowing up enemies or recruiting enemies, I've been kind of avoiding, which I'm not even avoiding them intentionally. I just can't be bothered making them if I don't think they're necessary. So maybe they'll come into play later. Old man scene.
Did you hear about the guy who went to the doctor for a headache? The doctor examined his ear and found money. The doctor kept pulling and pulling it out until he had $1,999. Then the doctor said, "No wonder you're not feeling too grand."
Do we want to get Rosemon stronger before we try a dungeon with Impmon? Because that is something we're going to have to look at. There's probably a ton of other Digimon out in the world. Let's do a couple of challenges and see if we can get some strength, guys. So we made Rosemon so that we could do plant type challenges, but also data type challenges, which are now available to us. So we're going to constantly look for those. We'll put her up to the test and see what she can do. Steel elements, no. Steel elements, light elements, none. Okay, so none here. Let's have a look. Water restriction, wood element. She can do this one, baby. Alright, show me. Let's see what Rosemon can do. Okay, I like how she gets naked every time she attacks. Is that... She seems to be doing a lot of damage, guys. This is probably a good thing. I think it's because these enemies might just be weak. I don't know. What is our regular move? What's our regular move? She just slashes with her whip. It kind of looked like a Hassan shot with a sword. Lots of XP from this. Lots of XP. That was actually pretty good. Kind of want to run that one back, to be honest. Wood Mastery 3. Let's run this back and get to level 80 here. We do want Rosemon to be strong if we're going to be pushing the dungeons. Okay, her whip is just... She just does the whipper. She just does the whipper snapper. I'm back, fam. All sweaty. Draco, how's it going? Akuma, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Respect for honesty, Coral. What did Coral say? What's the odds of the D dungeons is where to find the Blackwood? Quite possibly, guys. It's possible. I don't know yet. We've only been in 2 dungeons. What did Coral say? The game that I had the most anger towards was Need for Speed Pro Street. I smashed the controller because of it. I'll say I never did that again. I learned from that. That I am the problem. Respect, Coral. Respect, homie. Need for Speed Pro Street, I don't think I ever played myself, but I think my brother might have played it, perhaps? Pro Street. I think I remember that one. Is that when they started trying to take Need for Speed from the streets and started put them in circuit racing? Is that how that worked? Some Need for Speed games could truly be, like, infuriating, though. Like, I don't blame you for being mad at certain games. I damaged many controllers when I was a kid, guys. I also put many holes in many doors, which is not my proudest acknowledgement, but yeah, I was a bit of a rage monkey back in the day. Did someone say Blackwater Greymon? Uh-oh. You guys are going to activate Jack Reed. Okay, that's 2 new challenges done, guys. We can do Bear With Me 60 to 70. Let's see if we can beat this. Data versus data type, we have advantage. This is one of the challenges we could have done with Alphamon, but we didn't have it at the time, I don't think. Or at least we didn't see it. We're completely flooring these guys. 2000 XP. New medal unlocked. I think that'll make a Monzimon appear somewhere. The reason we're doing these challenges, guys, is for 2 reasons. 1, if we complete the challenge, the Digimon might spawn in the world as a recruit. And secondly, it gives us XP and money. Water element only, unfortunately, we cannot do. Vinus attribute, we cannot do. But we're doing well. This is good. Pitch black element only. Can't do that, unfortunately, because we don't have pitch black. Virus, again, can't do it. Looking for more data ones. Pitch black. Wood element, here we go. Wood master 2. Nice. This is good. This is good. I don't know why Digimon is in the wood master. Maybe because... I don't know. I said we were going to change our background inside the training area. Let me do that in a minute. See if we can get some more XP here. Oh, it's the little rabbit with the knives. This is who Zepho was raising in his playthrough. I was speaking to Zepho in the YouTube comments the other day. New medal unlocked. Okay, cool. It's a Raymon hanging out there. Next. I want to get to level 80. Earth element. Does that count? No. We must be plant, not earth. I guess wood is different. Fire element, ice element, can't do these. 99 problems. Wind element? No. Fire? No. Steel element? No. Steel? No. Ice? No. Can't do any of those. Shows you how many challenges are available there. Here's wood element only. Wood mastery 1. Nice little easy one for us. I have to say it took me longer than it should have to figure out getting the sweet indicator is a care mistake. Oh, the sweat indicator. Akuma, no. Akuma, don't feel bad about that. That's something that as a kid I could never figure out. I didn't know that when I was a kid, Akuma. A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we just used to ignore the sweat indicator, which is not good. Yeah, it's not ideal, mate. But there's nothing in the game that really tells you that. You have to rest when that pops up, you know that, right? Eventually, Akuma, again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but you'll get items that you eat later on, and it reduces fatigue slightly, so when you eat, naturally, you keep your fatigue down. In the beginning, you gotta be a bit careful, though. Vaccine virus attribute, can't do any of these, can't do that one. Pitch black, none. Wind element, can't do. Next. Insect species only, I guess we don't count for that because we're not an insect, but I thought I'd click it anyway. Done all of these ones. You can see we're starting to get through these guys, we've got a lot done. Wind element, none. Virus. Earth element only. Oh, we can't do that, really? As a plant? Are you kidding me? I guess we count as wood and not earth. I'm really surprised we can't do that. Low friendship only, can't do that. I think we've got most of these done at this point, guys. We could try the dinosaur one that we were struggling with at Alphamon, potentially.
Fucking with my Digimon, power on blast, they stuck in the past, yo, we moving too fast. Trainin' mons like it's easy.
Okay.
Call me the champ. We ain't slipping, and we haven't lost our stamp.
Oh, big rapper, little dog, he's back, dude. Bars. Okay, we didn't quite get to level 80, which I really wanted. I'm gonna do a few more challenges, guys, just before we go exploring dungeons. Restriction on the Lion King, Song of Sorrow. We've done all of these. What do we need to get to Rosemon? We need holy points, don't we? And amongst some others, ice element, virus attribute, data rank only, data annihilators. Here we go. This is one of the big boy ones. Although it's only 2 fights, and I feel pretty good about this. This should give us good XP as well. Oh, never mind. She just limit braked me before I could get my limit break on him. Classic. Okay. We got a heal, and I'm going to try that one again. Rosemon, you're okay. That was bad. That was bad. It's okay. He got you. He got you with a sucker punch. You're okay. Kick the football. There you go. You're happy. Oh, no, you're not happy. You're very angry. When we get our friendship up to level 3, I'll be able to reset all of our abilities. It's another reason why we want to hang out with her a little bit here. So you can get our friendship up somewhat. Come on, mate. Keep it going. Keep it going. If we can get this up to 3 bars, we'll be good. It'll make a big difference. Something you guys showed me earlier. One, mate. One more. Dude, I think we're nearly there. I don't know if we actually are at 3 yet, but I think that would be a big deal. One more. Is that us? Are we good? Do you love me now? Right, I need to do that challenge before it rotates, because that's one of our agendas. Let's try again, guys, against this guy. We may end up getting cracked in the butt, but with a bit of luck. We can push him back and just stun him, maybe. Fuck this guy. Okay, well, apparently we can't do that yet. That's something we get to look forward to later. Sorry, Roseman, I'm sorry. If you could... You were nearly there. You were nearly there. You were nearly there. Come on, mate. Don't be like that. Okay, you're an arsehole. Right, okay, gotcha. Nova Flamebird! Hey, Nova, how's it going? Nova Flamebird. Flamebird. I'm almost done with the game. Completed all the challenges. Stories on the last 1 or 2 missions. I only need 4 Digimon for server. Nice one, Nova. Congrats, man. I guess YouTube can exist no more. We need to move to Twitch because it's so much for his attention spam and anxiety. What are you guys talking about? Okay, listen, YouTube, you guys were doing well and being the most calm and chilled, but I can see that Aaron and Coco are pulling down the side drastically. I would say that YouTube have been well behaved recently, but some of you guys are obviously a little bit crazy. That's okay. Aaron, why are you saying those horrible things? Right, I need to do other challenges apparently because we're not quite ready for this one. I think with a bit of luck we would get there, but Bird Challenge 2, Virus, Ice, let's rotate these. We'll come back for that one later. Wind Element, Thunder, Insect only, Data Attribute only, Data Destroyers, here we go. Let's throw some of these in. Get our XP back that we've just lost. I got COVID, so I'm sitting at home today. Valmorian, no. What do you mean you got COVID? Valmorian, no. What up, Jack and chat? Val, hi. Val, it's lovely to see you. Can I just say that you're looking wonderful today? Other than the COVID, of course. Oh, Old Mancine has gifted a sub to our friend Valmorian, who is under the weather. Old Mancine, thank you for gifting the sub. Valmorian, welcome back. The man, the myth, the legend. Valmorian, are you okay? Light element, none. Holy challenge for insect species. We might just do that one again a few times. Let's just do data destroyers until we get to level 80. Need a little bit more juice. I'm exhausted like hell. I slept for 15 hours straight. Don't know why. How about you? Nova, you're exhausted after a 15-hour sleep, my guy? Seems like you've been sleeping too much. Have you been taking your vitamins, Nova? Maybe you've got an iron deficiency. Or maybe a Sunny D, vitamin D deficiency. I had a spell where I felt like I had really low energy, guys, even though I was sleeping a lot. But sometimes you're just not getting enough of something. Whether it be the sun or food, water, minerals. I ain't dragging these guys down, they're in here being themselves. Okay, Coco, fair. I'll let you off the hook this one time, but I'm watching Aaron carefully. Coco, you need to keep Aaron in check, okay? That's the rules. Right, guys, that's us level 80. Let's see if we can go do some more stuff. So we beat a couple of challenges there. We need to get Rosemon stronger. But the game was pushing us in the direction of a dungeon, and I think it was in the Dino Plains? The Dino Plains? Let's have a look around the Village of Beginnings first of all. And see what we can come across in here, if there's any. We've already recruited a couple of Digimon here, so I don't think there's going to be too much going on. Nothing at a glance. Leomon, could you take me through to the next area, please? Yes, so have we already done this? I don't think so, right? I don't think we've been at... Is this the one we did yesterday? Apparently there's an Impmon dungeon, but I can't remember where the game told me it was. And I also don't want to do a dungeon. What dungeons have we already done? We've done the one in the mine, and then we did the one... Was it under the sea? Have we done this? I guess only time will tell. I feel like we have. The Green Domain 1. Can somebody tell me where the Impmon dungeon is, guys? Of the people that have played this. Can anybody remember which location it was in? My doc says everything is fine. Never had any vitamin issues or anything else. Depends how your diet is, Nova. I mean, like, you could be looking after yourself fine, but if you're not getting enough of a specific source, you know, just a suggestion. Dynaplanes, so I think was Impmon's spike. Oh, let's have a look then. Oh dear. Alright, well we need the XP anyway, guys. This is a good training run for Rosemon, and it's an objective we need to do in order to progress, so let's grab some stuff in here. I don't think the XP games will be that exciting, but we'll get some XP at the very least. And Rosemon does need XP. She needs... If she wants to Digivolve, that is.
So you killed the chief. You...
Old man saying...
The World Health Organization announced that dogs cannot contract COVID-19. Dogs previously held in quarantine can now be released. To be clear, WHO let the dogs out.
The who let the dogs out? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. A classic. The Baha Men. Yeah. I know. Old Man Scene, not bad. Old Man Scene, love heart. Valmorian, welcome back to the Wolfpack. Nice to see you. Guys, thank you for the donations. Text to speech fail. Who let the dogs out? No, it's the who let the dogs out. Guys, there was a time we were in class, right? We were in psychology once, and the teacher was talking about the World Health Organization, and when she said the World Health Organization, my mate sitting right next to me shouted up the class. He was like, "Miss, the who? Who?" And she was like, "The World Health Organization," and he went, "The who?" He just kept doing it, and she couldn't understand the joke he was making. He was like, "Who?" And she kept saying it, and he was like, "Mate," he had to let it go. Eventually, he was like, "Never mind." He said, "Miss, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." Are those actually the items we need? Is that what we've just found in the dungeon, by the way? See these? These actually look like good resources. You guys mentioned that some of these would only be found in the dungeons earlier, and I never even contemplated we'd have to come back in here to farm. Oh, I've just been burned. I've just been set on fire. There's the exit. We gotta finish this fast. That'll do. Nah, Jack thrives off high anxiety, coffee, and lack of attention, says Taz. Taz, what do you mean? Fuck, I forgot to feed Rosemon. Would that be a problem? Rosemon looks like she's hungry. Can I not feed her when I'm in the dungeon? Should I have packed... Should I have packed some snacks, guys? Some sirloin. Wait, maybe I can feed her the food and it'll ease the hunger, actually. I never thought about that. You know, because I brought it with me for health. Is that not... I guess... That looks like it's food. Would that not appease her hunger? Come on. Let's just get through this as fast as we can. We have to be careful. I think you can actually pack sirloin with you so that you can feed your Digimon on the fly. Which would be quite handy. Ooh. That's new. Rapidmon! I think I need to use my body more over the day, feels like it. What are you looking for? We're looking for Impmon, who I think is hopefully in this dungeon. But we're also collecting other things while we're at it. I didn't know we could get resources from these dungeons. I ain't watching nobody or placing nobody. I'm not in a mood. I'm not a mod. I got a job, Jack. Okay, Chris, if you say so. Chris, if you say so. I've still not seen proof of that. Okay, I just got an item. Okay, we're getting stuff. Don't worry, I've got a bug zapper. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Thank you for the donations today, folks. These have been tremendous. Tremendous. I'm having a great day today, guys. I had a nice day off yesterday, but I missed the stream. Me and Mrs. Wolfie went over to my mum and dad's place, and it was supposed to be a nice chill night, but we ended up fighting quite a lot. As in, she put on her favourite boxing gloves and gave me a couple of rounds of sparring. You know, boxed me around the head a little bit. I started watching a new TV show as well. Has anybody ever seen the TV show Mindhunter? I only watched the first episode, but it seemed alright. It's directed by David Fincher, who is a huge director. He did a bunch of movies you guys will have heard about, like Fight Club, for example. So that got me like really keen to give it a go. David Fincher has so many good movies. Like if you Google him, you'll know that he did Fight Club, he did Seven, Benjamin Button, to name a few. I don't know why I keep coughing today. I'm really sorry. I should not do that into the mic. We do have the tamer skill to stop our Digimon from being as hungry. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm now, my eyes are transfixed on the little meat icon that's up in the top corner. I kind of want to get through this dungeon sooner rather than later. Burned again. Fuck. Nothing like a nice evening of domestic violence. It's okay, guys. I managed to escape. Me and Mrs. Wolfie reenacted that scene where, you know, in The Shining, where he busts through the woods and then he's like, "Where's Johnny?" Where's is it Johnny? Is that what he says? Here's Johnny. I don't know what the famous line is. I should know that. Mrs. Wolfie did that to me. She kind of like, you know, chewed through the wood and then made a scary face at me. Okay, where's the exit? Has to be in the middle here somewhere. Up here? Nice. Okay, floor 5. With any luck, we'll find this sooner rather than later. Mindhunter was great, yeah, did you like it? Here's Johnny, thanks. Was Mindhunter good, guys? I thought episode 1 was pretty good. It had a very dark ending to the start of episode 1, but the episode was also quite slow. I've just been frozen. Frozen and alone! Uh-oh. Gauntlet Dark Legacy, not again. Oh, is that what being frozen does? Oh, they get some free licks on you, do they? Okay, I'm watching the food, guys. I'm watching the food. Another toy plane. Here's Johnny. What else was I going to start watching? There was another show I had in mind. I was going to think about watching. I can't remember what it was though, but Mindhunter I started. Oh. Doru Greymon, what's happening, homie? Thoughts of season 2? Heard season 3 is cancelled. Yeah. Well, the reason Mrs. Wolfie wanted to start watching it is because she found a Reddit thread talking about Mindhunter and how season 1 and 2 were really good, but then there wasn't a season 3. I forgot which dungeon he was in. The chicken grab food slices sadly does not satisfy your Digimon. You need a specific food source. Healing. Okay. No worries, guys. Let's go along the way here. Paralyzed. Been in this dungeon for a hot minute. Nice. Oh, we're getting some XP though. We're nearly level 82. Which is good. Oh, come on now. With a bit of mercy. Onzimon, what's up, dude? Lobmon is in the game. Almost level 82. Keeping an eye on our food here. I'm super nervous about that now. Ever since the great incident. We have been through this whole dungeon, holy moly. Ah, Impmon, here he is. Guys, we found him. I'm gonna burn all those weaklings. They will all burn. A nosy human. You're gonna burn too. I'm gonna burn you like I burned all those losers out there. I'm gonna show everyone how powerful I am. Levels, yeah, hold on. If I say not now, I'll heal first. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how strong this guy is. He is a boss, guys, so although he's a rookie, he's Virus. He actually beats us. Hopefully. Neo, thank you so much for the resub. What's up? Guys, this is gonna be a really hard fight. I don't actually know if we can beat this guy. We might have brought the wrong Digimon for this. Oh, never mind. Whew. I'm so glad we didn't have to go back through that. Limit Break came in super clutch there. I don't know why we were doing so little and then suddenly we were doing a lot, but I'll take it. We get some Dark XP and 4,000 regular XP, which is great. Luckily, Rosemon does come through clutch. I saw the Data Virus matchup and I was like, oh no, boss fight, we're going to get trashed, but that was okay. We didn't really need to panic. Neo, thank you so much for the resub 4 months in a row. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. These have been stellar today, guys. Thank you so much. Hello. Are you looking to starve another one? No, definitely not. God, no. It's impossible. Impossible. I see what you did there, Impmon, you little fucker. He's also a rapper. He thinks he's 50 Cent. I lost. I'm not the strongest. I am the weakling. Oh, he just died. Wait, Impmon he just died. What just happened? Rosemon here. Take some food, mate. I know you're starving. She must have been really hungry, guys. Rosemon!
Please feed me, Jack.
I've just done
I'm
it!
so hungry.
Please
don't let me end up like my friend.
Okay, first of all, that was one time, and secondly, you've just had your packed lunch, okay? So, I don't know what you're complaining about, Rosemon. Thank you. So, Impmon has been defeated. Who was it that wanted us to defeat Impmon? I think it was Gigi? I think it was Digimon that gave us that agenda. Plus, we need to harvest some stuff. Was it Digimon? There's not that brings me more joy. I guess not. Sneemon. Thank you for the wood, good sir. Thank you for the wood. Oh my goodness. Lots of things. That was a lot of things. Nice. Cool. Keep going, guys. Off yous pop. I wish I could do this in like one singular click, by the way. Like, I wish I could like send the whole gang off for like 1,000 bits or something. Pay like an extra fee where a manager sends out all the Digimon for you. Okay, cool. That's that done. I don't know who it was that wanted us to defeat Impmon. It must have been someone in the actual main village. We're still looking for the... There's the onion guys that live in the jungle that want to join the city, guys. There's two little onion bros. And they're looking for an ingredient to put on top of their burgers. I still don't know what to do with that. But I think that'll come in time. They look like onions, and they say they're looking for something that looks like them, so I'm assuming there's an onion thing out in the world, or something similar. If it's not onions, and I keep talking about onions, when you guys, like, realize this, you're going to be raging at me, because I'm going to sound like a moron, but... Hello, Mr. Wolfie, did you manage to find Greymon? What? You found another boss Digimon? That's not good. Even though you defeated it, at this rate, my worry algorithm is going to explode. First Metal Greymon running amok, now Impmon causing terror in Dynaplanes. I see, it seems like this wasn't an isolated case after all this time. Could the boss Digimon really be coming back? Mr. Wolfie, we urgently need you to find your friend Greymon. He might know something after all. He's one of them, right? That won't be necessary, says a mysterious voice. Skull Nightmon, well, your motivation is noble, your actions are misguided. Greymon is on his own journey right now. Interrupting him with questions he doesn't yet have the answer to will only keep him from the destiny he needs to reach. Who are you? I'm Skull Nightmon the Pure. However, Skull Nightmon the Pure, he's got a mega stance, guys, between his legs. Look. Look at the gap between his legs. I think he's got some sort of rickets deformity, I think. Look. For, that information is not relevant, Miss Kurihara, contrary to the knowledge I possess. Indeed, boss Digimon are resurfacing, and although the reason is unknown even to me, this calamity that, once more, must be prevented. Stat difference probably got you covered, Rosemon. Yeah. I think so, it did. What do you mean, once more? Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. Meet me at the place known as the Jagged Rocks, and I will share with you the ancient knowledge about boss Digimon. Mr. Wolfie, I don't know who that mysterious Digimon was. He was Nightmon, he told us that. Nightmon the Pure. Well, it's a good tutorial program. It might be my duty to seek out knowledge, and it can be shared with all Tamers. Let's head over to the Jagged Rocks. You can go ahead of me. I have to free up some space on my memory drive before I go. Okay, so the Jagged Rocks is where we're going next, guys. We have an agenda. Can we help this guy out? Yes, we can. 15 Digi-Hardwoods and 10 boulders. That's fantastic. You're a lifesaver, like an orange juice on a hot summer day. Hell yeah. Have this. Thank you for helping me. You give us 10 hawk radishes. Now let me get construction started immediately. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Maybe we can buy the things from this guy that the burger guys need. Kiddo, welcome to the fruits market the fruitiest market in all Silver City. I'm glad you're here to see it. You fucking banged this up pretty quick, right? We've got fruits, veggies, and all sorts of natural goodies that boost the Digimon stats. Imagine a Digimon munching on a power pea for extra attack, or a spiny Durian. Anyways, something. What are you guys talking about here? Fastest way to get him, in my opinion, is to... What were you guys talking about, Taz? Scrabimon, because you get the first frontier challenge done. It's sadly the hardest because you need like a level 50 rookie. I don't know what you guys are talking about right now. Was that in response to something? You got all Coral and Taz are talking about something. Right. Got you. Anyways, Digikiddo, thanks for the help. I'll be here whenever you need quality food. What have we got? Bulky melon. Muscle yam. Reduces lifespan and spirit. Oh boy. Attack by a small amount. What have we got here? The power fruit. Do these all reduce lifespan? Resistant acorn. Power veggie. Clever carrot. 15. Bulky watermelon. I'm just going to buy one of each of these on the off chance that couple, the mushroom couple, need this. Power Pea. Pepper Breather. Heavy Berry. Spiny Durian. Durian? I don't know how to pronounce this. It looks so weird to me. Durian? I have to assume that this is relevant, but maybe not. Okay, cool. What else have we got here today, guys? Is there anything else we can do well in the area? Bedrock Quarry. We still need boulders, which we can make fairly easily. We don't have any blackwood yet. That must be in a dungeon somewhere. What else have we got? Blackwoods. All about the blackwoods by the looks of things. Fishmonger can be upgraded eventually. Okay, cool. So that's something we need to farm immediately as well. If we get access to those, there must be a dungeon with those in it, but I don't know if the dungeons are actually open to us at the moment. Let's just go to the Jagged Rocks and hope that we're strong enough. Roseman, I hope you can do what we need you to do. There might be other Digimon worth looking at and checking out as well, guys, potentially. I will take some Digimeat with me. Sirloin. Can I feed that to my own Digimon, guys, or no? Got a bunch of these boss cards as well, these special cards. Bug Zappers we'll keep a hold of. And this is all trash. Maybe take a couple of these as well. Just for better stuff. Afternoon, Arson Assassin, hello. Steven, do you mean Mega? Taz, yeah, doing it at Rookie is easy. You guys talking about some of the challenges, right? I don't know how to digivolve my ultimate. I need the 4 red cross things, says Steven. Steven, you need to use the cards that you get from random boss or random fights out in the overworld. You'll get these green Digimon cards. If you summon those over and over and over again, eventually, when you defeat enough of them, they'll start dropping the items. You might get one first try, you might get one after 10 tries. It's just RNG. I think there's a low drop rate. If you can defeat the level 2 cards, you have a better chance of getting them, and if you can defeat the level 3 cards, you'll be smooth sailing. But if you've not got your first Mega yet, you'll probably have to fight the level 1 cards. That's probably my guess. You're good, Taz, you're good. No worries. Just been on the phone for an hour, being transferred from department to department. Fun times. Arson, that sucks, man. What was that regarding, mate? What was that about? If you don't mind me asking, Arson. I hope you got something resolved, mate. I actually hate making phone calls these days because it always feels like you get passed around like a hot potato, and it just feels like people trying to get rid of you rather than trying to help you, which is a pain. Agamon's house. No Agumon here, unfortunately. Right, so we had to go to the Jagged Rocks, right? Which I think is around here somewhere. Let's go see what happens. Any new Digimon here that we need to chat to? Icemon, he looks strong. Right. Here she is here. Is this a new dungeon opened up, is it? It looks like it. Hopefully the boss of this one is not a virus type. Skull Nightmon doesn't want to talk. Mr. Wolfie, you finally arrived. What took you so long? The Digimon gives me creeps. He hasn't said a single word since I arrived. Just like the Digit world itself, I have lived many lives, wandered many places, and learned many stories. Some that have already been forgotten by time itself. Follow me to the end of this dungeon, and I shall reveal to you one of those stories that was long lost. One that no matter what, I will never forget. I think you better go first. Alright guys, dungeon. We're in here. I can't actually bring sirloin in here, apparently. You can't bring any... Can you bring food with you on the dungeon, guys, or no? Got the Ancient Domain. I don't know what we're looking for in here. Maybe some items? This looks like a boss, by the way. No, it's not, it's not. Oh, it is! Is that... He's like a... He's not a regular Dromojimon, is he? Okay, let's just go next level. We're not gonna faff about here. I don't know how long we can spend in here. I do kind of like the music of DW2, although we've played that game a lot recently with the alternative mod. Oh my god, this Digimon's fast. The music is so nostalgic, it takes me right back. The higher the rank of the card, the higher chance of them to be dropped. Yeah, I would assume so as well, guys. I don't know the most efficient way to clear these dungeons. This dungeon is story locked, so I would assume it's not too crazy. These Digimon seem fairly weak, so we might have a good chance. 9199. 633 XP for this fight. Sometimes they'll drop like 3 or 4 at a time. Yeah, sometimes that can happen if you're fighting against the big ones. But if you guys are pushing for your first Mega and you don't have Mega yet, you'll probably only have to farm the level 1, level 2 cards depending on how strong you are. Because you won't be strong enough to defeat the level 3 cards yet. But that's okay, don't feel bad about it. It's normal. One thing the chat told me, guys, if you're worried about getting your Mega and the drop rate's really low, just know that when you get your Mega, you'll be very, very powerful and you'll be able to farm more of those cards and get a ton of those Digivolution stones. You can also, if it makes you feel better as well, you can also get the Digivolution stones from treasure chests inside some of the dungeons, but you might not have the dungeons unlocked yet. And the drop rate is probably very low on those as well, so they're not really reliable, but you can pick up 1 or 2. We saw one a minute ago and got one for free from a chest, but again, they're quite rare, so kind of hard to rely on that. Oh, did I mention that I started back on OSRS? No, you didn't, Akuma, no. You told me you were playing Digimon World 1. I saw your Tyrannomon in the Discord. How's DW1 treating you, Akuma, other than not knowing how to rest or not knowing that you have to rest? You can tell me about OSRS as well, by the way, if you want. Am I supposed to click on that thing, by the way? Oh, that just respawns enemies, is it? It should give us level 83. Almost, not quite. It's just a spawn portal, I think, for regenning enemies. Okay, I'm gonna go across this dungeon diagonally because I don't... Oh, fuck. Superstarmon virus type, oh boy. Guys, hold on to your britches. Never mind. Level 83, baby. Got some dark XP here. Yes, more grinding. Does it matter where you use the cards? No, Stephen. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter where, like, which domain you use the cards in. I use them all over. Like, I thought maybe if you used them in the water area, you'd get more water Digimon or whatever, but I don't think it... As far as I'm aware, I don't think that's the case. You can just go bananas, mate. I don't have dungeons. You'll get them very soon, though, Steve. I feel bad because I had a rant earlier about the chat revealing things to me before they're revealed, and here's me doing it for you guys, so I guess that makes me a hypocrite, but you'll get them very shortly, Steve. You'll get them very shortly. Get to your Mega first. It's going good. I'm playing blind, so I'm not sure who to recruit first. It's technically my second attempt because I couldn't figure out why I kept getting Numemon. Yeah. It's standard, Akuma. It's not going to make you feel better, Akuma, but that is like... That's part of the curve of Digimon. Chewy, thank you for the levels there. There's 7213 sub. Chewy, thank you. Oi, 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 oi. Chewy, what's up, man? Chewy, how you doing today? Chewy, why are we getting you at 20 to 4 on a Thursday, you sly devil, you? What are you up to? Chewy, how are you sneaking in here? Have you got a day off today, Chewy? You chilling? You letting it all hang free today, my guy? Oh, gee, Chewy, thanks, dude. Hope you're doing good today, mate. Nice to see you. Chest. A katana. I do damage when I brandish my katanas. I'm gonna have to buy more of those bug removers. Done for the day? Excellent, that's what I love to hear. Friday tomorrow. Good shit, my guy. Chewy, I love and miss you. Nice, man. Oh, for sure, I was just too cocky going in. I was like, I played next door, I got this. Akuma, don't worry, mate. Like, everybody gets humbled by Digimon World 1. Everybody doesn't know what the fuck's going on, where to go, and they get mad. Like, totally, utterly part of the package. Standard. Absolutely standard. Yeah. I've got so many things to talk to you about Digimon World 1, but I won't say anything unless you want to talk about specific things, because I've got like an encyclopedic knowledge of that fucking shit. It's just one of these games where when you know, you can cruise, but until you learn it, you don't know, and then you struggle, and it feels really impossible. But you'll get it, just like everything else. You're a smart guy, Akuma, you got this. I'm not worried for you. Did you know, Akuma, here's one basic beginner tip that again, the game, you just don't know this the first time. Akuma, did you know that if you go into Digimon's house, Koromon will just give you a bunch of stuff? Because that's like, when we were kids, we just never done that, and then you're running about with an empty inventory for the first like 2 hours of the game, and you don't even know that Koromon just dumps a bunch of shit on you. Good. I like that these places are empty. Nice. Please tell me this is the boss. Okay. Right. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I have access to many of the digital world's databases, and I don't believe there is any record of these paintings. Look at this. So you've got Tyrannomon here, Bergamon, some other Digimon fighting, and then a giant hand coming out through the earth, and they're all attacking it. That's kind of scary. I have many records. I don't believe there's any records of these paintings. Can't believe what I'm seeing, Skull Knightmon. I have access to many of the digital world's databases, and I believe there isn't a single record. Indeed, young lady, these images hail from the digital world, so ancient that its records have been long lost. In a distant past, before the light of reason shone upon Digimon, the digital world was a wild place ruled by ruthless tyrants. Back then, the law of the strongest was the only one that existed, and injustice reigned supreme. From the heavens, a high-ranking angel watched the disorder spreading across the world with sorrow. Look at this big guy. This angel, whose heart beat with an unshakable sense of justice, began to question the purpose of God. How could such a powerful being allow such injustice to prosper? Despair consumed him, and in a moment of fury and anguish, the angel dared to rebel against the celestial order. The rebellion, however, did not go unnoticed. As punishment, God condemned the angel to fall from the heights, stripping him of the glory and splendor that once surrounded him. Under the influence of the ruthless beings who inhabited this world, the angel was consumed by a burning desire for revenge. His soul, now clouded by pain and bitterness, craved power, a way to strike back at God and the unfair world he governed. Well, shit. Using an ancient forbidden ability known as Astral Snatcher. Okay, that could have been reworked. A forbidden ability known as Astral Snatcher. Astral Snatcher Margaret Thatcher. He stole the souls of various Digimon. A massive amount of these souls turned into data were imprisoned inside numerous Digi-Eggs, which grew colossal due to the data accumulation. This must be our bosses then. From the Digi-Eggs, the first new race was born, named by the angel as Biologically Optimized Superior Subjects, or BOSS for short. Yeah, BOSS, I see it. The Boss Digimon. These Boss Digimon were not only strong, their very nature compelled them to accumulate even more power, to always be superior to any other being. Their desire for supremacy and destruction reflected the angel's own vengeance, making them the embodiment of his resentment and revolt against God. However, there is darkness. Where there is darkness, there is also those who rise to bright light. Kind of a shame that the good angel turned into the bad guy, but hey ho. Amid the despair, an unexpected group of saviors emerged. Humans like you, Mr. Wolfie, allied with Digimon. A union until then unheard of. These became known as the first Tamers to come to the digital world. With indomitable courage and pure hearts, that's a hard word, dude. Indomitable? Courage and pure hearts, humans and Digimon faced the bosses in battle that lasted for days and nights. In the end, their perseverance and unity of humans and their Digimon overcame the brute force and irrationality of the bosses. Finally, the angel was banished to the deepest part of the dark area, putting an end to his plan for vengeance. With their defeat, the kindness and unity of the Tamers and their Digimon awakened a new, unshakable sense of justice among the inhabitants of the digital world, ushering in a great era of peace. This is so fascinating, says Kurahara Hina, but Anjuwoman/Rosemon hasn't been fed in years. She's about to die, Nightmon. Just kidding. I've spent years teaching new Tamers about this world, and yet even I don't know about all the mysteries it holds. I don't understand. If that, angel was banished all that time ago, how are there recent reports of Boss Digimon? So far, we've only heard of 2 Boss Digimon, and one of them was acting erratically. How will this information help us? Throughout my lives, to Skull Knightmon, I chose to become an observer, not interfering in even the smallest and not interfering in events of small and grand scales allows the digital world to follow its natural course. Sounds like he's being lazy. However, I have my reasons for intervening this one time. Furthermore, this is far from a natural situation. You mentioned 2 Boss Digimon, however. Wait a moment, are you implying that ... Precisely. Beyond them, there are many more reports of other Boss Digimon emerging in various parts of the digital world, spreading destruction and chaos wherever they go. No way, this is a disaster. Dude, no way this is a disaster. It's like when I opened the Domino's app and I realised that it's 17 quid to buy a pizza. That is why I brought you here. As I mentioned, the reason behind the resurgence of the Boss Digimon is unknown, even to me, which leads me to consider his return as a real possibility. If found a way to escape his prison, it means the digital world is once again in danger. Shit. However, I can only offer help up to this point. These walls are a reminder of a time where tyrants reigned, but they are also a symbol that even in the darkest night, the light of a new dawn will bring hope. Discovering the cause of the boss Digimon resurgence and preventing this new calamity is something that can only be done by someone with a strong bond of friendship and trust. And then he just fucks off. Someone like you, says Adele. I mean, Skull Knightmon. And your Digimon. Someone like you do. But Skull Knightmon waits. And he's gone. Mr. Wilfie, it seems like this is yet another mission for you. We need to figure out who this angel is and whether he's truly connected to what's happening. I think I better head back to the server. Oh my god, a boss Dromojimon. Mr. Wilfie, hurry, I need you to do something. If this Dromojimon causes any collapse, this panel will be destroyed, taking with it an important part of the Digimon world's history. Alright. He's a data type. We're a data type. We have levels. Guys, we win these. We just limit break him. It should be fine. Limit break. Nice. I'm going to be honest. If he had killed us, chat, and we had to do the whole thing again, I'd cry. Okay, 5,000 XP takes us up to level 87. Rosemon, congratulations on carrying us through this dungeon. Just like my ancestors, I was defeated by a human and their Digimon. It seems that those who do not know their history are doomed to repeat it. Oh shit, dude, that's kind of deep and twisted. At the same time, are you okay? What Skull Knightmon said is really happening. These weren't just two isolated incidents. Do you not think Skull Knightmon could have hung out and help us defeat? Although he did insist that he was like an advisor, an observer, I think he said, right? An observer? Right, let's get back out, guys. Before Rosemon explodes. Rosemon is so hungry. Look, how much is she going to eat here? Oh my god. She was in a bad way, chat. She was in a bad way. Okay, training. Right, Rosemon. You're looking pretty damn good. You can't train as we've discussed. Do you know what we're going to do right now, guys, before I forget? We're going to change the backdrop for Rosemon, because I keep saying we're going to do that. So how would we go about doing that? Digipedia decoration? Yeah, let's change some of this. So, what do we want first? We've had this blue tile for a long time. Guys, what do you think about the new training pad? The dojo kind of hides all the cool rocks that we had cooking, though. This is kind of awesome, no? We've upgraded, boys! Look at this shit. Okay, I don't want to hate this. I feel like we could maybe pull out the dojo and it'd be totally different. I feel like we've not really earned the dojo. We need to earn the dojo. We haven't earned it, guys. We haven't earned it. We're taking the dojo down, but we're going to put some trees in. Is this... Oh, fuck. Right, leave that as is. It was scenery 1 we were doing, right? Yeah. Okay, let's take dojo back out. And put in... Although the dojo was looking real good. I think we just put in some, like, simple plants. I think that's good. Guys, this is our new training area. We'll get to the dojo later when we evolve. This is our new pad. What do you guys think? I designed this myself. Yeah, what gave it away? I think this looks really good. What do you guys think? Oh, can you zoom in and out? Wait, you can do that? I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that. That's if you want to hide the terrible backdrop you built. The background, the training area that Jack... Dude, this is the training ground, guys. This is the holy training ground. Do you guys like this? Add the rocks. Change up the Digivice every new mon I get. Only the best. Yeah, dude, this looks good. I think this looks really, really picturesque. This is exactly what I want from my fantasy whisked away to another world type of game. Okay, we had a plan, guys. I told you guys for 4 episodes we were going to change the backdrop, and I never did it. I didn't mean for it to take 15 minutes. I'm really sorry. But also, I'm not sorry. I'll do it again next week. Right. Oh! Wait a minute. I came back here to collect, but look at this. Sneemon. We've got some new stuff. Our first Snowwoods by the looks of things. Remember, we've just upgraded Sneemon, so he's now 2-star. And he's now doubly expensive as well. Okay, good to know. It's going to cost us more money. But that's okay. Dromojimon. Bunch of stuff. And then Golmon. Of course. Right, we want to upgrade these guys ASAP so that they're farming better stuff, but I think we're going to have to go into dungeons specifically to get what we need. Okay, so who's this big dog? This is Bulkmon. You are that Mr. Wolfie, bro? Oh, hello, Bulkmon. He looks like a bit of a unit. Thank goodness you're here. I'm in a serious crisis, bro. I've run out of my body oil, bro. Now I can't keep my muscles shiny and perfect for the workout, bro. I get it, bro. He said, bro, you don't get it. Oh my god, the guy who wrote this was a genius. You don't get... I just said I get you, bro. And then he said, no, you don't. He answered me. Without my body oil, I can't achieve the perfect pump or show off my gains. It's all about the aesthetics and the feel, bro. No pain, no gain, but no oil, no show, bro. I came to the village market, but they don't sell any body oil here. I need your help to find at least 1 pot. No, 1 won't be enough. 20. Oh, God. I need at least 20 pots of body oil. Diddy, is that you? My muscles depend on you, bro. Fuck. How many do I have? 20 oils? Dude, where am I getting that shit from? Alright, so there's an oily Digimon hanging out that needs some oil. Oh, well, he's technically not oiled at the moment. Okay. Crack. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. To the server city. Let's see if we can go and chat to somebody. Oh my god. Right, well, that just happened. Any new Digimon out and about? I need to find a way to locate the whereabouts of the Angel Skull Knightmon. Now is our best clues to figuring out how to stop these boss Digimon. Okay, no tips on where to go or what to do yet, so just gotta scan and see if there's anybody who showed up here. Obviously our little citrus bro is hanging. We have managed to collect a few more resources, but the chances of us having upgrades here are very slim. Still no Blackwoods. Although we've started collecting Digipam, look at this, this is good. Very good, very good, very good. Bedrock Quarry, all we need is these and Digiboulders. And then Waymon to explore. Again, Blackwood. Looks like it's going to be Blackwood. The meat field also looking to be upgraded. We've got deep water now, starting to show up. Okay, carpentry and woodwork needs a huge amount. The fishmonger needs a bunch of fish as well. And the explosives guy, we're not too worried about those. Okay, so until we start getting Darkwoods, we can't really upgrade any of these, I don't think. So where to next, guys, is the question. Where do we take ourselves? We could look for some more challenges. Or we could just have a look around some of the biomes and see if there's any new Digimon. Maybe look for some new dungeons, perhaps? Let's go explore. So where have we not been and where have we been and where have we not been in a while? The Boot Jungle. Let me go talk to these people, see if there's anything happening out here. These two homies here look like they want to join, but I don't think we have what they want. We'll check the forest in a second as well. Hello, guys. Help us find the best, most perfect ingredient of all. Just take a good look at us. Please, human, bring us the perfect ingredient. Some sort of onion. It's an onion, right? Dude, I'm not sure. Let's go down to the mines. Any Digimon down here? We obviously got the explosive Digimon, so the chances of me finding something new down here are quite slim. Doesn't look like... Oh, there is the dungeon. We've been in there, right? Here's Sunflamon. Ah! I'm so angry. I need to take out my anger on someone. Come on, fight me. This guy is really strong. No thanks. Oh yeah, I guess we have to fight him. Yeah, sure. Alright. Level 85 versus level 87, guys. He died. I'm feeling calmer now, thank you. Now that I've cooked off a bit, I'm heading to Server City. Great! Have we been in this dungeon? This is the mines that we did earlier on, right? I'm pretty sure we've been in there. We've done that dungeon, I'm sure. Deltamon, what is up, bro? I gotta fight you because you're just so awesome. Got any DW3 fans in the house? You'll know Deltamon very well. If you played through that game quite a lot, that is. And I had to put in a sweat fest to see Deltamon, admittedly. He was quite deep. Oof! Frogs. Who's talking about frogs for? Jack's oiling up his Digimon now. We're getting closer to the Digifeet picks with every stream. Okay. Let's go into the woods and see if there's any wood Digimon. I don't want any comments in the Twitch chat or the YouTube. I don't have to worry about the YouTube chat, so let's be honest. I don't want any comments about oiling up the wood chat, okay? I want 0 comments about that. I'd like to remind you guys that we are sponsored this week, okay? So no comments about oily woods. I'm looking at you, Tim. Right, let's get out of here. Nothing in the jungle, nothing in the woods. So that means we're moving on in this direction, right? Hold your horses, mate, take me. Thomas, how you doing? How's things, Thomas? DabGod X, why not the YouTube chat? Because DabGod, the YouTube chat are well behaved. The YouTube chat are very well behaved. They're very nice. They're chill. The YouTube chat are always best behaved. The Twitch chat are like the YouTube chat are like the child I raise. And I just, oh my, what have we got here? YouTube chat, I send you guys off to college. I know that you are going to do a little bit of drugs and a little bit of weed, but you are going to inevitably, you know, graduate as a lawyer. You're going to raise a good family and give me grandkids. I don't have to worry about you. The Twitch chat are the kids that I raise and are getting thrown out of class for beating up all the other kids and for eating crayons. You know, getting Legos stuck up their nose and then I have to take them to the ER. Like, that's the other child, you know? Well, if it isn't Beautymon, look who we have here. If it isn't one of the most unfashionable pair of all the Digit world. Mate, are you seeing my Rosemon? She is absolutely stellar. What are you talking about? Chester, welcome back. Oh, Beautymon, you're too kind. Just look at them. How did they crawl out of the sewer road? Hey! I'm not sure. They look like they fell off the back of a Numemon. Who are these two bullies? Those rags they're wearing and their poor pathetic face is tragic. Absolutely tragic. And the partner of the Digimon of theirs, what's the deal with that weakling? Oh dear, I hope they don't plan on entering any battles. They'll get deleted in seconds. They probably can't even take on Poyomon without getting beaten to a pulp. Can you imagine? Oh no, save me from the big bad Poyomon. How embarrassing. Look at how they walk. It's like they'd have no idea how ridiculous they look. I'm getting tired of this, Lady Devimon, darling. Could you do me the favour and get rid of these eyesores? I need some fresh air with this, without the stench of mediocrity. What the hell? My pleasure. Face Lady Devimon level 999. I'll be back. I'll be back with my Alphamon. Oh, they actually vanished. Oh, they actually just ran away. Okay, sure. Well, shit. I don't know if I was supposed to fight them or not. Well, bollocks. They would have been champion level, so there's a chance we could have been okay there, but I genuinely thought they were going to stick around and I could come back and beat them up, but okay. We'll come back later. Or maybe you're supposed to do that, I don't know. Let's go to the swamp. See what's in the swamp. We've not been in here in a hot minute. Maybe Nanimon will consider hanging out with us, potentially. Anki's the only one here. Nope, Nanimon does not want anything to do with us still at this point in time. I have no idea if there's anybody else here. It doesn't look like there is. Let's see if the other two respawn. I don't think we would have been able to beat Devimon if she was a virus type. Yes. Okay, here. Pyldramon, you're not ready yet. Come back later. So Pyldramon's not wanting anything to do with us either. Any other Digimon down here? Not that I can see. So where else are we going to go that we haven't been to in a while? Let's go Sur Road. See have a look in here. We found Sukamon in here last time. Although since then we haven't really gotten anybody from this area. It's quite a small area. It doesn't look like there's much going on. Let's go Mecha Plant. Have a look around these parts for any new Digimon. Yeah, here we go. Flymon, I don't know if you can help me, and if you can, I don't know if you're worthy of the reward I can give you. Come back when you've accomplished more feats. So there we go, there's a new Digimon discovered. That's pretty cool. Won't interact with us yet, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. More progress to be made there. Wizardmon's back. Look, we found him around the place. Magic of the elements holds deep secrets. I need to continue my studies. Wizardmon's been pushed onto a new location. Don't really know what's going on with Wizardmon, but it looks like he's diving around all over the place. Okay, that's good. 2 more Digimon found in those parts. Let's go ahead and try... It's snowing. There we go, baby. There's a little card drop. Jesse, you looking for these? Frigimon's DNA as well. Nice. First Frigimon fight, DNA immediately. Here's Wizardmon again. The wisdom of the elements is not easily achieved. I need to continue my search. This man is doing a full tour, by the way. This dude is popping off. Here's a Kakumon. Fight a Kakumon for a little bit of XP here. Maybe get a card or 2. Bonk. A Lamau. Okay, cool. Let's go back the way. We're gonna go fire area now. See Let's see what's happening in the Cookingsville. I don't expect to see much stuff going on in the volcano, but you never know. Meramon, any chance? Still doesn't want to be our friend. Maybe it is challenges then, guys. Maybe that's the only thing we can do. Other than upgrade our village by doing farming in the dungeons, I don't think there's any real need to do anything else, honestly. Don't know how many challenges we have left to do, though. Training. No training. Okay. Sure, let's have a look and see if there's any we haven't done yet in a while. Here's Earthmasters, can't do that unfortunately. Rookie only, Virus only, Steel Element only. Bad Bitches only. Ice Element, Pitch Black, Wind, and none. Here's Insect Challenge 4. You give that a crack. This could be quite challenging though. Especially against some virus types that are obviously quite nutty. She goes naked? What's happening here? Wait, what's happening here? Next order. Okay, yeah. Makes sense, Stab God. Nice. Have you been watching the playthrough? I don't like when they karate chop me like this. There's Grand Kawagamon. What a hero. Blah, 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 blah. Have you considered doing the challenges? Oh yeah, you guys think I should do the challenges? Nobody's mentioned that. Yeah. I don't know. Do we want to do that? Chat, I don't know. We've worked so hard to get Rosemon and now she's kind of already out the old window. Should we have a look at our Digimon storage and do a little bit of discussions? Right, here's all the data type, the virus types we have. We've got Tinker, Beta, Growlmon, Devimon. What? Who's the highest level? 27? Last time we just went straight to Ultimate. We do have Shogun Gekomon. I think he's going to be okay. He's level 34. Is that the only virus types we have? I guess. I don't want to fight with Shogun Gekomon, guys. I mean, that's a bit dangerous. Wait, what about if we raise Devimon? Or Devimon. Or Growlmon. Or Devimon. Or Growlmon. Growlmon has much better stats than Devimon. Like, massively better stats. Because now we've got the top box of Top Legends favourite. Congratulations. Growlmon, you're the new meta. Guys, I want you to say hello to my new son, Growl Daddy. Oh, he's so cute. Hey, buddy. He's got full energy. We can train this guy, look. We can do some training. Devimon 100%. Wait a minute. You can't go with the flow after I've already picked Growlmon. You guys all said Galantmon and Growlmon and Growl and Grow and... I think this is pretty good. Jacket, which is better, burgers or tacos? Asked Coco Blanco. Coco, I don't have a lot of access to tacos in Britain. It's not really a common thing. Like, we have Taco Bell in some places, but it's very, very, very niche. Like, you can get burgers everywhere in Scotland. Absolutely everywhere. Throughout the whole of UK, Scotland. Tacos are a lot less common. So I would have to say that if I was in America and I had an opportunity to go to Taco Bell, I would probably go there to try it out more often. But, yeah, I definitely have more access to burgers. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Tacos are pretty fun, though. I'll be the first to admit it. Guys, this is Growlmon. He's going to be our amazing virus type, and he's going to kick ass. We might even be able to do some training with him. We might be able to do some challenges with him, guys. Can you believe it? It's going to be a lot of work, though. We have to get him to Ultimate first. I should probably have a look at what's required of him, right? So... that must be War Growlmon. Because that's level 45, 5,000 XP for mecha points, and then 1,500 dragon. We'd also go down this route as well. Ooh, baby. Do you know what that's worth? That's Wind Element. I mean, both are good, but the requirement for this is level 52. I say we go Growlmon first. We need a bunch of levels, we need some machine XP, and we need some dragon XP. Not going to be a problem, though. Let's see if we can give Growlmon here a little bit of a boosty. Gonna give him some training, of course. Give him some spirit training to catch him up. Tacos are good. Lettuce tacos. I genuinely, guys, have had tacos like maybe a handful of times in my life, but I've enjoyed them like nearly every time. Although, to be honest, I enjoy a lot of food. I'll head out for today, guys. Have a good one. Tim, thanks so much for being here. Oh. Oh, we almost got the triple perfect boost there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Ramon, you hang out with the boys here. There's a football for you. Hang on to that. Oh, he's so cute. Right. Oh, and he's hungry. How far do we need to go, guys? We need to go level 45. So we have got a bit of work to do. We've already got the Dragon XP now. We just need to fight against machines. So any kind of grinding against machine Digimon would be ideal. See if we can't find ourselves some challenges here. So, virus attribute only. Virus. Oh, I just went into this and it's 42. Oh, I fucked it. Shit. No. Oh, we're not ready for this. Okay, my bad. I didn't see that was level. I saw it was virus only. I got super excited. Sorry, Growmon, sorry. You're okay, you're okay. Just don't be like that. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, stop it. Come on now. There we go. Right. Do you want a football? There you are. You're okay, you're okay. Gives 5 extra reborn points each time a Digimon reverts into an egg. Whatever. Slows the arrow speed during training versus the perfect green area during... I mean... Explorer, we can take... I mean, I guess... Bits during free battles, a chance of dropping data post-battle. Do we care about that? Adventurer has unlocked at long last. Look at this, guys. Increases the likelihood of finding rarer materials in the wood gathering points. Yeah, dude. Sure. Doubles the reward in bits during the dungeon battles. Ah, trapped chest will be marked with a red gem instead of a blue one. Yeah, sure. So now if it's red, we ignore. I think we want all of these. Can't take this one yet, unfortunately, though. Makes any empty D dungeon rooms have a half chance of generating a gathering point. Oh, cool. Doubles the rewards in bits during dungeon battles. I don't know if I care about that right now, honestly. There we go, guys. Nice. We've just spent all of our tamer skills for better resource gathering. I think that's actually genuinely very helpful. Good stuff. Okay. Wolfie make Grand Kawagamon. Guys, where can I pull Grand Kawagamon out of? We're working on Growlmon now. Are you guys paying attention? What do you mean, just make Grand Kawagamon? Chris, you make Grand Kawagamon. What do you mean? I've got Growlmon. Does he look like he's going to become Grand... I mean, maybe, but I mean, maybe not. You can't just say Wolfie make Grand Kawagamon, guys. Like I can fart him into existence, okay? He's a red dragon dinosaur. Give him the Digitron. Guys, I'll give you the fucking Digitron if you don't shut up. Listen, I'm out here working hard. Okay, I'm busting my balls. Show a bit of goddamn love. Let me see if I can find some fire challenges real quick, okay? Just give me a minute. Aqua Challenge 2. No, that stinks. We're not aquatic, we're fire. With the fire, motherfucker. Okay. Thunder element only, restriction none. Virus attribute only, level 55. We cannot do. Too scary, too scary, too scary. But maybe. Earth element only, pitch black, no. Hold. Earth element only, no. Wind element, god. Dragon only 60, we can't do that. Too scary, too scary. Hold, hold. Steel element, no. Insect only, no. Oh, come on now. You're taking the piss out of me here, video game. Wood. Fire element only 23 to 26. Winnable. Here we go, baby. Come on, Growlmon. Show me the money. Oh! Get the Dark Growlmon. Guys, stop it. What if I don't want Dark Growlmon? Did you think about that? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I've not thought about it. I've only just got regular Growlmon. He's been alive for 2 seconds. Oh god, what's happening? What is going on? Okay, slapped. Well, we're not done. Octopus kids, hold on. I'm gonna need to now realize that, like, data types are who we shit on now. We've not destroyed data types our whole playthrough. Good XP. Very good XP. Run that one back. That one was good, that one was good. Do it again. When the moon hits Glob's eye like a big pizza pie, that's the Globier. How about Wendy Wednesday? No, guys, I don't have access to Wens. I don't have access to Wendy's. That was a hard line. Jackie likes Wingy. Jackie like Wingy. Why are you guys saying that? I don't understand. Oh, Blondie, do you know what Dawn was playing last night? I heard her screaming through the wall. I thought she was playing Marvel Rivals, and I said, Dawn, were you having fun? Dawn's a very vocal gamer. She's very loud when she plays games. She laughs a lot, and she screams a lot. She came through, she was playing Rocket League. She says, I was playing Rocket League, which I'm shit at. I says, Dawn, I know the feeling.
Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana. Banana, banana.
Gonna pretend that never happened. Thickums Thursdays. I don't know what that means. Guys, why can't we just have regular Thursdays? You know, or maybe, I told you guys, therapeutic Thursdays sounds quite nice. What about, test my patience Thursdays? No, you just do that all the time anyway. What about treasonous Thursdays? That doesn't really quite have the same ring to it. Testosterone Thursdays. No Wendy's either. Nova unlucky. I have been to Wendy's though. Dying Light. No, she wasn't playing Dying Light. That's a really good guess though, Blondie. That was a really good guess. Okay, hold on. Hold. Come on now. Oh, you fucker. Hold on. I'm gonna get you the medicine you need. Wait, I can't leave? Wait, I can't... Oh, I can leave. Hold on, he's injured. I gotta get some medicine. One moment, guys. Bandage. That's a good lucky number. Who wants to talk to me in the village? Oh, Sneemon. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. You're okay. Relax, dog. Any training for you, sir? Any training? Okay, you hate me? You hate me confirmed. Let's go to the village of Digimon's low-hanging fruit and buy some stuff, shall we? Snowflux, hey Snow. Ooh, guys, we got our first ever Darkwoods. That's really good. We need more of those. Up me more, Sneemon, I love you. Bunch of shite. Oh, did I not send him off last time? That's awkward. Bye, Waymon. Yeah, peace. Peace and love, and this peace and love, and that's okay. Don't know where to get the baby oil from, that's fine. Training? Nice. Chicken attack. I've been growing a bunch of Digimon to DNA Digivolve, but I still don't have DNA unlocked, and I'm sad. Well, Snowflux, at least you're prepared. Mate, Greymon didn't make it to a lot of things. Guys, he made it to the Yule Ball. Challengers was one of the biggest things holding me back, yeah. I don't know which ones we can do, guys. I mean, there's a couple there that... I don't know if... so we can't do any of those. Thunder Element only. Thunder Mastery. I mean, I could have a look. Let me see what I can do. Digivice. Digi-storage. What Thunder Digimon do we have? Cabaterimon is likely to be a Thunder Digimon, no? Didn't we have a Cabaterimon or two? Fire... Shokugekamon could do some water ones for us. We could do that. Who else is a Thunder? She's Insect and does wind damage as well, which is only level 5. Cabaterimon is Lightning, level 35. Let's try him. Oh, we have also got Master Tyrannomon as well. Forgot all about him. And Metal Greymon as well. Okay, let's try Cabaterimon. Let's give him one bit of training before we stick him in a fight. He should be fine. HP training, why not? Cabaterimon, you're the random chosen one. Put some gear on Growmon, maybe it helps. Axel, what do you mean by gear? Do you mean like a weapon? He has a weapon on him already. He's got the katana thing that gives him crit chance. Unless you mean something else. Aaron says, we're just as bad as Twitch. We have no fuel for the fire, especially when you look over at us to make sure we aren't dead every 15 to 30 minutes. No, I don't need to look over at YouTube specifically. You guys are in a merged chat. Look, I got all of my information from you guys together. It's just that There's a lot of YouTubers, and then eventually there's Coco Blanco spamming about a bunch of nonsense, and then there's Aaron flaming me. I mean, there's the occasional nice comment. When was the last nice comment on YouTube? Ginger Volley said, Thickums Thursday. I mean, I don't know what to do with that. But I do see the YouTube comments. You guys are doing wonderful over there. Challenges. Right, what have we not done? Thunder Element. Here we go. Unfortunately, these poor kids are going to get absolutely fisted. We got a Bud Spencer burger, 250 grams, double beef with cheese, red onion, salad, pickles, and tomatoes. Nova, that sounds wonderful. Nice. Okay, so that's that. What else have we got? Any other Thunder Champion level ones we could do? Pitch Black, Vaccine, Insect Species. Level 40 is a bit much, unfortunately. Don't think we can do that. Rookie only, Thunder Element only, 23. Let's try Thunder Mastery 2. We might be able to pull this off. Yeah, that looks like it could work. Nice. Male Birdramon. Is that male as in chainmail, or that he delivers mail? May as well just call him Royal Mail. Call him FedEx. Yo, when we go for Hercules Cabaterimon, guys, would you guys stop throwing random Digimon at me? I'm really trying my best out here, okay? I do like the insect digis, and we do need to do some of the insect challenges, okay? I'm trying my best. I'm just getting some of the challenges out the way so we can actually make progress, you know? You know how it be? You guys know how it be, you know? You guys know how it gets. Chicken attack. Oh my god, it's taking ages. Jump. Punch his ass. Super Shocker! Oh, that was cool. I like that. Nice. Okay, another challenge in the bag, guys. Another little challenge behind us. Good, good, good. Pitch Black Element only cannot do. I'm looking for easy insect ones. Earth Element. Oh, God. What's that? Virus Destroyers 55. No, can't do. Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Virus and Steel, no. Steel Element, no. Rookie only, no. We could try this Rookie one, but it's like level 20. Do we have a Rookie that's strong enough for that? Let me go have a look. I've just re-rolled it, so it should hold for a second. So what about if I look for a Rookie that's OP? What's our highest level Rookie? 19, 22, 22. Level 9, 6, 5. 24, 13, 31. It might be Guillemon. I think he's our highest level Rookie that we have. Unless there's some really powerful rookies over here. There's Dark Greymon. Drakomon, 23. Oh, I had some other Cabaterimons that were a higher level. Oops. Agamon level 30. I'm on 25, 27. There's not likely to be like more of these. I think it's actually Guillemon. Activate. Let's see if he can do the Rookie challenge. Gonna give him a little bit of damage here. Let's just give him some special attack training, why not? Pour one out for the Hulkster. Guys, did you call the Rock a Rocket Jabroni? Dutch National News 2, skill tree. Holy shit, TMZ is reporting that Hulk Hogan has died. Wait, no way. That can't be true. It is, but the Big Mama Burger got 375. Nova, why are you explaining to me? Nova, what restaurant are you talking about? What? Nova's just unloading fast food information in my chat, and I have no idea what's going on. Challenge, Rookie only. Let's see if we can do this. I believe in you, Guillemon. We just need to beat up some chumps. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! What was that? What the fuck? Who made this game? Just two hit me, bro. Why don't you, bro? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd be okay. Apparently I was wrong. Get up. You're alright, mate. You're alright. You're alright. That was a massacre. Guys, we got massacred out there. That sucked. Okay, Guillemon, note to self. What was that? That stunk. He has to get through. There's no way he's doing that. Okay, next. Is there any other rookie only or like baby only? Steel element only. Can you do that? Probably not. Steel element, wind element. What about steel? We could look for a steel Digimon. Let me find. We might have one of those. We may have one of those. Sorry, Guillemon, you stunk. We've got a steel Digimon here, Gargemon. You could be fine, right? Surely he counts. Gargemon, my man, it's your time to shine. Get ready. Yeah, boy. Ooh, who's eligible for Black Digitron? Chris, would you stop asking about the Black Digitron? I swear to God. Nobody's Is this guy too small for me to hit? Wait, he's too small. My attacks are going over his head. How am I supposed to attack him? Oh, thank God. Gargemon, we have a significant problem. Oh, that one caught him right in the noggin. Frontier challenge is unfair because those are champions you gotta beat. Oh, that's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. I don't give a shit. Right, we got the steel one done. Nice. Gargemon, congratulations. Bringing that one home for the lads. Okay, that's that done. Let's do some more of these green ones. Earth element only. Right, let's go and get an Earth Digimon. I didn't mean to do that. Come here. An Earth Digimon. So, do you think Cabaterimon counts as an Earth Digimon? What are we talking here? Monochromon looks like he might be an Earth Digimon. I've got a few of these. Level 25. Where was the other Monochromons? Level 39. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. Put him in. Who else have we got here? That guy's 43. He needs to come across to the main squad. Frigimon is ice type. We'll bring him as well. Any other big Digimon we have? I think we should bring him. Oh, Anklemon level 40? Okay. Right, let me see this. So, I've got two Monochromons. That one's level... Get in the bin, you. You can't... Okay, sorry. Activate. Delete this guy. This guy is a virus type, so he needs to go in the virus area. Monochromon, you're going to be selected in your data. Anklemon is unknown. Cabaterimon is a lower level than that one. What's the difference? That one looks better. Digimon is a vaccine. Getting the vaccine part. Rearrange will put you over there. That's fine. So let's make you the active partner. Rearrange you. Activate. Can we do the Earth challenge with this guy? Monochromon, I love you. Have I ever told you that I love you? Let's do some special attack training, bozo. Talked about Wendy's. Oh, I see. I see Nova. Gotcha. Can we do Blitzgreymon? He's Electric Virus. I don't know if he's fallen into our plans of doing the easy challenges, Coco Blanco. You see that we're focused on clearing out the challenges. So I don't... Just relax, Chris, okay? Just focus. Don't worry. We've got this together. We've got it in the bag, okay? There we go. Nice one. This should be nice and easy. Please don't behave, chat. I'm going to put you in Monochromon's store. For 10 hours with only Pingus coming to visit you. I like Monochromon's physical attack. He just does the running headbutt. Look, watch this. Good range on it as well. What is becoming of 2025? Hulk Hogan passed away this morning. You wouldn't... You don't say... Is there an echo in here? Guys, is Hulk Hogan dead? Have we done any challenges recently? Right, hold on, I'm looking. None of these. Pitch black element only. And virus only. Steel element only. Okay, let me do pitch black. See if we've got any pitch black Digimon. If only we had an item that could change us into a pitch black Digimon. Unfortunately, nobody in the chat has asked me to get that Digimon yet, so that's kind of weird. Luckily, we have this guy. We can activate this guy. This works. Okay, okay. Hey, dude. Train you up as well, why not? I don't know why I'm doing this. Is this game Overwatch? Do you know what? I wish it was. J-Bob, if this was Overwatch, I could Reinhardt myself. I could Reinhardt charge off of a cliff. And then I wouldn't have to worry about any problems anymore. I could just scream team diff down the mic. Oh, God. No, it's just J-Cram that does that. Right, okay, okay, okay. Challenge mode. Don's home. Pitch black. Wait, we're not pitch black Digimon. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold. I need a pitch black Digimon. Let me focus. Dobermon looks like he's pitch black. Do you think? Do you think Devimon's pitch black? Surely this counts. Surely. I'm dead serious. Oh, we're in there, boys. It's Devimon. Akuda, Matata, Timon, and Pumbaa. Oh, you gotta block those. You gotta block those, homie. Gabumon. Ooh. Lol, I am dead. If this was Overwatch, I could Junkrat tire myself and the world would be easier. Virus actually only can't do that. Wind element and... Okay, wind element. We need a wind digi. Somebody who farts a lot. Maester Mixter, where you at? Right, Digimon storage. Wind. The wind that shakes the barley. There's a Biomon, level 19. She kind of counts. Can we do better than that? Siegramon is fishy. Mega Siegramon is beast. We should do that later. Have I not got any wind types? Where's my Birdramons at, yo? Leomon... No, you're just gonna die. Biomon is like the only wind user I have. Is that true? Did I delete the Airdramons that I had before? That was kind of awkward that I did that. Pretend that never happened yet. Palmon... No, you're not wind. Chicken? No, you're earth. But you're a chicken. Doesn't make any sense. Starmon, I have no idea what that is. Hedo? Piddly Poo? Piddly Pied Piper? Chicken attack. Okay, we're really struggling for Wind Digimon, I've come to realize. Let me try... Biomon, I'm going to try this with you. I don't have high hopes, but I do love you, so maybe that's enough. Come on, Biomon, what you got? What you got? It's only 8 to 10. You can't lose this. It's literally impossible. What is that she's shooting? What is that attack? That looks like bad breath. What is that? We might be the best. Guys, we might actually be the best. Alright, well that was terrible. Okay, what's next on the menu? War element only! Oh, I've got just the homie for this. Guys, wait till I rip out the big dog, and no, I'm not talking about that thing that lives in my underpants. The Mega Siegramon. Was it Mega Siegramon? Level 58. This guy's an absolute monster. Okay, check this out. Oh, look at him! Oh, train him. I'm gonna train him. He looks so good. I think he actually might become part of our main roster. We make him Metal Siegramon, he can cover all of our water stuff. Delicious. Oh, I fucked that right up, sorry. Frontier Challenge, you were no match for my level 110 Timon, get Super Shockered. Super Shocker! Hell yeah. I didn't spam anything overly racist. Chris, that tells me all I need to know, okay? You better stop now before YouTube bans you as well. You need to go and make a cup of tea, Chris, and take a couple of deep breaths. I know what you're like. Right. Okay, we need to go to the challenges, and we're going to do the water element. Chris, you've already unpacked it yourself, mate. Oh my goodness. Mega Digimon. God, he looks so good in this game. The proportions are just so perfect. Always so perfect. I don't know who the main artist was, or artists for this game, but my goodness, they were absolutely cooking. They just look so good. Okay, water types. I need water. Water challenges. Light element, no. Water, water, water. Pitch black again, 23 to 26. Devimon might be able to pull that off. Might being the key word here. I really want to stick around with Waru. Or Mega, I should say. Devimon, are you strong enough? You're only level 27. I think you're the only pitch black Digimon we have. Alphamon doesn't count. Okay, Devimon, welcome back. Check in on him. Give him a little bit of training here. Give him some extra something something. Ideally, we want to hit as hard as we can with these guys. I'll take as much HP as I can get as well. Come on, we'll do some training with you, you moron. Right, special attack. Come on. Next Digimon is specific and an additional edited official sprite, says Dragonrod. Dragonrod, you're just gonna wander in here, are you? You're just gonna just gonna wander into the chat, are you? Dragonrod art. Mega Digimon is a specific and an edited official sprite, but 95% of Digimon sprites were made by myself from scratch. Guys, can we get some love in the chat today for Dragonrod, the man, the myth, the legend himself? Dragonrod, how's it going, dude? Guys, we have the creator of our very fantastic game here that we're hanging out playing today. There he is. That's him. Dragonrod, how's it going, man? Welcome. A warm welcome to you. Thanks for swinging by the stream, dude. Nice to see you. How's it going, sir? What's happening? Nice to see you. I've been watching the lives on YouTube, really enjoying the content. Well, you're very kind. You're very kind. It took me until episode 2, our second playthrough day, to really settle in. Day 1 was rough, you know? There was a lot of learning. You know, truthfully, there was a lot of learning. We lost patience a few times, but after day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, smooth sailing. We let our Metal Greymon die of starvation. Can we ask you some questions about how you got on developing this game? Are we allowed to ask some things? I just want to know, like, how long you've been working on games like this for. Like, how long have you been doing that? Have all your games been free? Do you have a background in game development? Or is it programming software? I don't know. Obviously, there has to be something there. I don't know if that's like an interest for you or if this is like your main thing. I noticed you've unlocked Server City. Look at the challenges called Dungeon Dweller. Okay. Hold on, I have to medicate my Devimon, who's in a bit of a pickle here. Let's go ahead and bring him back to life. Oh god, he's in a bad way. Devimon, come on, man. You're not that. It wasn't that bad. I hate to be the one to say that when you're taking the punches, brother. Nice. Okay. Dragonrod, just as a curious question, did you purposefully make my Digimon take shits behind this banner every 10 seconds? Because that's what they love to do. Every single time my Digimon needs a dump, he goes behind this fucking banner, and I swear to god he's doing it on purpose. Right, I think we're going to have to put this guy on the back burner for the moment. Let's see what else we have. Ice element, we could have maybe potentially done that with Digimon. Wind element again, let's try this one. I think we can find our wind guy. I don't know why I keep going into that area specifically. Digimon storage. This guy was our wind user. Is he the only one? Oh no, actually our only wind user was Biomon. We can't do that at the moment, unfortunately. Okay. Let's go ahead and re-roll these then. Challenges. We go back and we look for some new ones. Hell yeah. Earth element only. 55 to 50. I just don't think we're going to be able to pull that one off, guys. I'm trying to see if there's any more little quests we can do that are nice and easy for us, but I honestly don't know. Don't know if it's worth raising Growlmon right now and grinding him up. There's bird species, but it's a very high level. I thought maybe we could do water element only. That might be possible. 55's quite a lot, though. I don't think Siegramon, even Siegramon, is strong enough for that. Although we could raise Siegramon and take him up to Mega as a water type and make him like Metal Siegramon or something. That could be cool. Alternatively, we keep raising our Growlmon, who is up here, level 36. We've already put a lot of time into him. Could be our Virus type. Mega Siegemon's 58. He's actually probably close. Let me put him up here in the top row. I'm going to make Siegramon one of our favourites because I genuinely think he could actually be good here. If I activate him, guys, he might be able to go to Mega right now. He's quite high level. We'll need to do a little bit of work with him, I think. 75, we need Fish and Mechanical. This must be Metal Siegramon, I would assume. 18,000 Mechanical XP as well as 32,000. If we get him to this, we could easily grant these via items. We do machine farming, machine 2 to get this, and then some aquatic challenges. Oh no, that makes him data type. Is that important? I guess we've got an aquatic virus type. That could be okay. But this, I don't know. I think this would just be cool. It would give us the water access, but again, I don't know if it's that big of a deal. Like, I'd rather have a powerful virus type, which could be this guy. Aquatic and evil. Seven of these bad boys, by the way. That's insanity. Level 80 is a bit ridiculous. These 10k requirements are killing me so sacred. It's worth the grinding, but fishing 1k for NPCs quite a lot. You can either grind XP or try to get data in the net ocean. I'm not sure what I want to do here, guys. We don't have a lot of like juice XP to get this, but that could be really nice. Instead of raising Growlmon up to War Growlmon and then beyond, maybe we just go for this and get a water virus type. I have no idea what this is though. It could be something horrendously bad. But with these requirements, I have to assume that it's worth our time. Why don't we just try this? We just need to get some fish XP, maybe. Maybe this guy could be the next meta. Gonna have to do some training with him though. Get him ready for that. I could also go out and go looking for new fights potentially. Out in the world. Look for some more story interactions, level up some buildings. We've done a lot of training today. Today turned into a bit of a training grind, which I didn't really anticipate. But I do like the idea of having a Metal Siegramon. I think that's pretty cool. Oh shit. Just clicked off the game, whoopsie. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Nice. Let's see, where to go, where to go, where to go. He's not happy about that. Let's look for some fish challenges if we can. Maybe like water fish mastery or something, whatever it's called, water mastery. Aquatic challenge 2, that seems perfect. This should definitely help us out. Let me grind this for a little hot minute, guys, see what we can do here. Gonna have to do some spooky Digimon later as well. This could get us up some quick levels. I'm back! Managed to install Twitch on my phone. Oh, nice one, Dragon Rod. Thanks for going to all the effort, mate. Are you working today, Dragon, or are you off? Are you chilling? I'm actually not from the US, I'm from Brazil. Okay, nice. Excellent, okay. Cool. Thanks for answering the question. A warm welcome. All the way from Brazil. Cool. Well, let's just do a few of these. I love the sprite animations. Yeah, that's what we've just been talking about, J-Bob. They're all very good. This might take us a hot minute, guys, but I think it'll be worth. It won't be super easy to get leveled up, but how much are we getting? 705? Not ideal. We're getting a lot of water XP, I guess. A lot of fish XP, which we ultimately do need. But I wonder if it's better to just maybe just farm Greymon Supremacy over and over, potentially. We could maybe try Aquatic 3 if it rotates in. We'll take a couple of wins here, just get the XP easily. Brazilian power going wild, says Axelaster. Yeah, for sure. Got a lot of Brazilian viewers in the community at this point. I never really thought that was going to be a thing. The Brazilian viewers are always super positive, which I really like. BC Santos, one of our Brazilian viewers. He's been supporting us for a long time. I've also been working on in games for 15-ish years now, but I only ever released the first Digital Tamers and this one. Okay, cool. How much did you enjoy working on the project, Dragon? Did you was it challenging at any point? Was there any obstacles that you felt like, you know, stood in your way between making the game that you wanted to make? Was there a lot of obstacles, if you like? Did Jack just say everybody else in the chat not from Brazil isn't nice? Guys, listen. That's not how that works, okay? When I say that the Brazilian viewers are nice, it doesn't mean everybody else is not nice. That's like me saying, guys, I love cats, and you guys being like, Jack, so you hate dogs. No. That's not how that works. Get ready for a boatload of questions, man. Jack wasn't lying, you're kind of famous. My chat's kind of in love with you, Dragonrod. I hope you're okay with that. You might get some marriage proposals while you're over here. But they mean well. Just don't ask them about the Metal Greymon incident and you'll be fine. I came out of lurking to say, screw you, Jack, how dare you call me not nice? Seth, are you well today? Are you good? The biggest challenge was learning how to code. Programming is hard. Okay, nice. But you said you've been working in games for quite some time, right? 15-ish years? So did you start... I mean, your name on Twitch is Dragonrod Art, and you said that you've been doing the art styles yourself, Dragonrod. So does that mean that you, first and foremost, have been an artist, and then you transitioned into the software game development? Is that right? I wonder if Dragonrod Art wants to see all of Jack's favourite stickers. No, he doesn't. Guys, he wants to enjoy his lunch break, and he wants you guys to be normal and cool. Okay, can you just be normal and cool, chat? We're not starting that now. I will karate kick you, Spike. Okay, one more. Guys, let's not run him off just yet. Anyways.
Banana, chicken, banana.
Guys, don't. I'm warning you. Be nice. You've got an opportunity to be nice and polite and ask some questions. So do so. So now we're dogs. Okay, Joshua, listen. Listen! Okay. Started doing regular pixel art as a main hobby. From that, I started to test the waters in game development. Cool. Well, Dragonrod, you've come a long way. You must have put so much effort into this. There's so many Digimon and there's so many sprites, I can't imagine how long that takes. Do you... Dragon, do you animate the art? Like, you obviously design the pixels and then see, like, the animations, like Warus Siegemon here, Mega Siegemon, and he's doing his victory pose. Is that all done by yourself? Just kind of flicks between those? That's a lot of work. Like, I can't even imagine how long it takes to do one Digimon, let alone the full line or all the other Digimon surrounding it, right? That's kind of crazy to me, no? That's a lot of dedication. I think there's not a lot of people who can actually commit to something like that, especially when it's like a fan project, right? That's pretty impressive to me. It takes a lot of discipline. Dinosaur supremacy. Ooh. Right, what we're looking for here, guys, is Greymon supremacy, potentially. What was the 2 XP we needed for this? We needed machine and we needed fish. We've just done a bunch of fish farming, so we could theoretically look for either machine or Greymon is what I'm happy with here. Here's water mastery. We've just done that, I think. Is this the one we just did? Do this one again. I don't think this is the one we've been doing. What should I eat for dinner? Asked DC Seth. What is the options? Seth, what's the options? Started doing regular pixel art as a main hobby. I agree, we should keep it in check for a bit now. If at Dragonrod wanted to spam stickers. No, he's too polite, guys. There we go, we're getting better XP here. This is good. I think this is what we want. I think we could do this over and over for a bit. All Digimon have 12 animations with like 6 to 12 frames each. Depends on the Digimon. Some take me 1 day and some take a lot more. 1 day? Jeez, dude. My goodness. So, Dragon, my next question then. When you're doing a big project like this with obviously lots and lots of Digimon, how do you stay focused and like not get dissuaded or bored, or, you know, how do you keep the momentum going, right? Because it's like, let's say you do 50 Digimon, which is going to take you many days based on what you've told me. How do you, like, you must have days where you wake up and you just think, fuck, I can't be bothered. How do you keep yourself going? It's what I want to know. Metaletmon took me 4 days, but Xmon took me a week. Yeah, I can imagine some of them. The big Digimon, you want to have as much gravitas as possible, right? You can't just skim over those. It's truly a fantastic game. I'm just annoyed how addictive it is. Chicken and rice, spinach and mash. Chicken and rice sounds good, Seth. That's what I'm going to be having for my dinner tonight, most likely. Chicken and rice is most likely going to be my evening meal. Ton of work for sure. I think there are 495 Digimon in the game. That's unbelievable. I would imagine the babies in most wikis are a lot easier than the bigger, more detailed ones. I'll let Dragon answer that one, I guess. Yeah, good question, Sapphire. I know it took 4 days. Geez, the jiggle animation is awesome. Lots of gossip videos and podcasts. That's how I focus. Okay, nice. Hell yeah, good. Well, we're very grateful. We've said that a lot, obviously. Been talking about all the pros and cons. I mean, we've played a couple of fan Digimon games, you know, at this point. We've played some of the Pokemon recovers, where people take the Pokemon games and then they put the Digimon sprites in. We've played a lot of those at this point. Played a lot of the PS1 Digimon games, played a lot of the newer Digimon games. This one is extremely clean. We've not had a single crash, and yeah. I mean, we've talked a lot about how the game can be grindy at times, and there's a lot of effort involved as a player to get from one stage to the other. But we've also kind of come around full circle and talked about how, like, that's kind of just the nature of the game. Like, it's almost like the style, right? I wonder if that was like your intention, or if you've got any thoughts on that. Like, you must get feedback, right, about the game a lot. There must be a lot of common things that you hear. Although I don't know how people leave you feedback. How would you get feedback on the game? That's another question I have. I'm kind of shooting lots of things at you here while I've got you. But feel free to answer as many or little questions as you like. I'm just interested. Jokes aside, it depends. Some days I do more art than coding, sometimes I do the opposite. Babies and rookies can be done in one afternoon. Still, that's a lot of work. How long did it take you to create the sprite for Metal Greymon? You know, the one that Jack starved to death. Amazing. Most of the feedback is provided in the game's Discord server. Gotcha. Excellent. Fantastic. Have you ever... okay, next question. I wondered if you would ever consider taking your art skills further. Like, would you ever consider doing a game that's not pixel art? Do you feel like you're capable of making, like, the next level up? Like 3D models or something? I don't know how crazy that is to ask. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there because realistically, when I ask these questions, it's from like a very noob perspective. I don't have any experience with game development. A lot of my friends do, but even then it's like fairly, with the exception of one or two of my friends, they studied at a college or university and then, you know, not a lot since. So I'd be curious to know what you think about those kind of things. Were there any Digimon you wanted to include but found it to be too jank or difficult to get them right? That's a great question, Ginger Volley. Yeah. Been a good while since I worked with anything 3D related. Not my cup of tea. I enjoy doing pixel art. Cool. Nice. What about collabs, Dragon Rod? Do you get any help making these games? Do you have friends, or do you have colleagues or people who want to help make stuff with you, or is that something you have to go out and receive? Do you have to go and find people to help you? Do you have to request people, or is it mostly voluntary submissions? Like if other people want to do art for you or coding for you, do you get any assistance at all? Since I know more about my pixel art, it would be weird to drive away from that. Yeah. No, I got you. This is kind of like your thing and you want to stick to it. I can totally understand that. Nice. Jesse makes me feel like I have a V-Pet again and I'm 12 years old trying to get my Digimon raced up. Okay, lots of machine XP coming in here, guys. We'll stick to this a little bit more and then we'll move on. Is this a fan-made game? Asked Lucky Lucario. It is indeed. Yes, sir. Would you believe it? Seems like a completely legit game, but it's fan-made, says Joshua. We've got Twitch and YouTube people talking at the same time, guys, so if you are curious, we've got our Twitch chat here with most of the Twitchies, and then the YouTube guys are hanging out as well, so... Feels good, man. Well, Dragon Rod, we're very grateful to you coming and spending some time with us today, and obviously, thank you so much for making the game. We've had a blast with it. Many ups and downs. I'm quite an erratic person when I play these games, so we have highs and we have high highs and low lows. But everywhere in between is the fun part, so yeah. But complex designs have been avoiding the X-Antibody mods for a while. There's a small group of artists that help me with some sprites, but most of the stuff is made by myself. Cool. Cool. Nice. Very good, mate. Excellent. Okay, I've got one last question for you, if you would be so kind. How fast did the interest in your fan games make, like, the games that you have made, Digimon Tamers and then Tamers 2, any other game projects you've had in the past, how quickly did the interest in those kind of projects start to snowball? Because I have to imagine, again, I've never made a game before, but I've started out with content creation. I've started making videos before, guides and let's plays, and obviously when you start with 0 subscribers, you kind of have to hope that people are going to find your content, find your project, find your videos, and start to follow it. How fast did people's interest in your game projects, how quickly did it grow? Like, was that something that did you work on these games for a long time with little to no interest, or did the traction pick up fairly quickly? That's something I would be keen to know, like how big, like how fast these projects have become for you, like how quickly did the interest build? Because I feel like a lot of people know about this game now. Obviously, we have a decent number of community members, and when Tamers 2 launched last year, I believe it was last year, early this year, late last year, I think, when this game was released, we had a couple of people asking about it straight away, which shows that there's obviously a genuine following there. There's a solid interest. It's so funny, just as a side note, when you guys were talking about the antibodies and avoiding the X-Antibody mons for a while, it's so funny because every single time I see people commenting about Time Stranger, they are always asking for the X-Antibody Digimon, like every time. It's always like a consistent trend. You know, can we get X-Antibodies? Can we get X-Antibodies? Maybe that's the exact same reason why we haven't seen as many of those in other Digimon games like the official ones. They're probably just very hard to do. Maybe just too complex or too awkward. That's great, it looks pro. Yeah, for sure, Lucario. Thanks for saying that. Okay, one more. One more for the road here, and then we Digivolve, I think. Well, we can't Digivolve yet. We're very short on XP, but check out where we're at. We might do a bit of exploration with Rosemon to see if anything's popped up in the city. We also probably need to go back to the main village as well and see what's what. Let's get out of here for a minute so I have a look at what's happening. Cedarmon, you have some munchies, my guy. Drop one of those for me. There we go, good guy. Training. Special attack training it is. Can even imagine doing ones like Jessmon GX and I can't even say that, Brywiludramon would be tricky as well, says Taz. Yami XX, hello Yami, what's up? I learned about and started playing because of this guy and it's a great game. There you go, Yami, what's up? We're going full circle with helping the Digimon homies, guys. Honestly, it's my pleasure. Took me a bit of warming up, but we got there. I started to post progress about the development in between my regular art posts. With time, more and more people started to know about the project. It was quite a natural growth. Good. Yeah, nice one. Excellent. Okie dokie. Right, we got some options here, guys. We actually need evil Digimon if we were going to go down this route, because we were contemplating this Digimon here, who I'm actually not sure who that is. 7 Digivolution tokens is quite a lot. We've got a little bit of machine XP, not a lot. But to get to here, we're going to need a bunch more levels. I'm just curious if we want to push that just now or not. We're going to have to pick off tomorrow as well. Only a little bit of fish XP, but we could probably farm those later. I don't know how we'd quickly gain XP right now. Maybe just doing the Greymon challenges or something. Friendship levels are quite low, but I don't think that matters too much. Welder, thank you for the follow. What's up, dude? Let's do some special defense training. Why not? I learned about it and started playing because of the guy. But the whole thing snowballed when I released the second game in last year's monster-taming direct. Okay, cool. Nice. That must be a really good feeling, Dragonrod, to have your hard work appreciated, right? Because I mean, like you said earlier, and like we discussed, you could be doing these projects and nobody knows about them, and you're almost doing them for yourself at that point. But to have people check in on your work and play your game and give you such positive responses, that must be a great feeling. That must be really fulfilling, I think. If I was to hazard a guess, of course. Okay, challenge modes. I'm gonna look for some Greymon stuff here, I think. Look for Greymon just to try and... yeah, perfect. See if we can farm this a little bit. Get some quick XP. We'll try and get them to 65, guys. It'll put us in a good spot for tomorrow. And then I'm gonna have a quick snoop around, and then I think we wrap up. Metal Siegmon, here we come. It's looking like it. That would be the easiest one to go for. It would give me another Mega, and it would give me a Water type that could let us do all the Water challenges. Although, admittedly, I don't think there's that many Water challenges left that we haven't done yet. I just wish that we could farm Dark XP while farming Greymon here. Because this pays out a lot of good XP, which is very reliable. Digital Tamers 2 easily Game of the Year. I like it, guys. I like it. Yeah, we've had a lot of people enjoying this game over the last few days. I don't know, Dragon, do you can you see how many people have downloaded your game? Like, is that obviously people go to your website to download Digital Tamers 2? Can you see like how many people have actually downloaded the game, or is that like not common knowledge to you? I would assume, I mean, at least in the last week or two when we've been playing this, I've been getting more hits on the videos than I expected, and a lot of people have said they've been checking it out for the first time. I hope that that's given you some sort of boost, or at least a little bit of a spike in interest. Probably not a lot, but like I said, it was people that told me about this game, not really necessarily me introducing it to other people. Plus, we also have quite a small following as well, but last time I checked, there was 200,000 plus downloads. That's crazy. I love that, though. I absolutely love it. Good stuff, guys. I don't know what we want to do with this Siegmon, guys. I'm still contemplating. Like, Metal Siegmon is who I want, but I think the Virus Digimon would be better for us. I think it'd be more beneficial, but it's just a lot more work. A lot more work to get there. What is your current status at the moment, Dragonrod? Are you working on this game still, or are you planning a new project, or are you just continuing to add Digimon, patch the game? I couldn't help but notice the game was patched fairly recently, so obviously you're still tinkering away at it. Greymon jumping back into my blast like a homie. What an absolute legend. We go 6-5 here, guys, I think. Just need a little bit more juice. We're getting there. What about Blackboard Greymon, says Jack. Blackboard Greymon, listen, Jack, I will slide tackle you. I will slide tackle you so hard, brother. Is this game on Steam? Asked Lucky Lucario. No, but you can find it on Google, guys. You can find it on Google. Just type Digital Tamers 2 in and it'll be the first link that pops up. You'll be good to go. Lucario, if you can't find it after a hot minute, come back and ask again. Okay, and I'll show you. Shit, I've been working from home all day and forgot to come in. Hello, Jack. Hello, all. KK, how's it going, man? A warm welcome. How's things? Next update will be released in September as it's the 1-year anniversary. Okay, cool. Been thinking about starting an original project soon, but DT2 will be updated for an undetermined amount of time. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for sharing that. Nice one, dude. Okay. Digimon Supremacy, here we go. Excellent, dude. Well, shoutouts to Brazil, shoutouts to Digital Tamers 2, shoutouts to Dragonrod. Dragon, thanks for coming by today and giving us a bit of your time. You sound like you're a very busy man. Thank you so much for being with us and talking to the chat. That's been pretty cool. Like I said, we've been busy with your game for the last week or two at this point. It was only supposed to be a filler stop-off, you know. I was supposed to play it for a day and then move on to something else. But we found ourselves getting stuck in it. We can't put it down, to be honest. Which is definitely a good thing. So, hells yeah, brother. Oh no, we can't say hell yeah, brother, today, can we, guys? Did we confirm whether the rumours about the Hulkster were true? Won't be able to slide tackle me with all my new dance moves. Oh yeah, Jack, yeah, was that a good time? Nice. What were you doing? Were you doing the hold down, Jack, were you? Were you popping it, locking it, poker dotting it? Rip HH, brother. What happened, guys? Do we know what was the cause? I don't think Hulk Hogan was that old. Taz asks, do you have some juicy stuff cooked up for the anniversary update? No details or nothing, but you know. As you can ask the secret questions. You can ask the secret questions for the secret intel. Hey Zarya. Hi everyone, hi Jack. What's happening, Zarya? 65 and cooking. Do we want to push this further? Yes or no? Let's get out of here for a second, guys. Right, so Digimon is going to become part of the main squad here, I think. Never thought it would happen like this, but hey ho. I realised how powerful this guy was. Right now I can say Armor Evolution. There you go, guys. Don't say that Dragonheart's not good to you. He's giving you a free game and he's giving you updates on what's coming next. Hell yeah, dude. My level 100 Ultra Digimon just got beaten without taking 5% of enemy Digimon HP. I'm afraid, Sir Zach Laster, I don't know how to win that fight. Axel, have you tried putting your heart in the cards? I believe in you. Right, Digimon's friendship with us is actually very good. We're 65. Got a little bit of work to do to get this guy up, but 10 levels is no biggie, and obviously we've got our XP boost. We'll use our XP boost once we get this guy higher. And then we will have yet another Mega, but the question is, do we need a Mega right now to make progress? Let's keep Digimon close. Go back to Rosemon for a hot second. Let's go ahead and rearrange these guys, actually. We're going to activate Rosemon. Rearrange these two, because Digimon has become the top dog. Activate Rosemon. Let's see what we can find around the village. Has she got any training to do? No, not yet. Let's stop in and do some last minute scans, guys, before we wrap up today. I'm going to go to the login village first of all. Collect some things. We want to be farming all these as often as possible. I'm actually doing quite a bad job of collecting them as regularly. Should be grabbing this stuff more often. But maybe we can put some upgrades on if we're really lucky. We'll have a look. Off yous go, boys. Nice. Cloudly, have you considered charging for the game or will it stay free to play? Wow. Not the ad. Sorry, Zarya. Bye, Zarya. Love you, Zarya. Bro just swept the floor with my max level Examon. Oh, Axelaster. That sucks, dude. We'll be getting to that fight eventually, I think. Potentially. Full energy. Okay. Let's quickly have a peek at the city here. See what we can do if anything's appeared or jumps out as us the next possible interaction. Obviously, we could potentially build something. KK, thank you for giving the sub to Zaria, who is a good Christian woman and is missing a finger. Zaria, what's up? KK, thanks for that, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the kindness today, guys. Thanks for being here. I've actually had a great stream. It's been very eventful from start to finish, and I'm grateful for y'all. Right, it looks like there's not any new Digimon in the village yet, so we probably just have to go around and look for new Digimon out in the world, while also doing challenges, while also maybe trying to find new dungeons, potentially. I wonder, actually, if I talk to my main man here, will you give us any... Dungeons or mazes full of surprises. Unlike digital worlds, you can travel freely, blah, 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 blah. In a D dungeon, you won't be able to recover the HP, and if you exit, you have to start all over again. Okay, if you're having trouble finding dungeons, look for pink sparkles and mysterious caves or doors that indicates the D dungeon. Okay, cool. As far as I'm aware, there's probably a dungeon or two that we haven't found yet that's available, but I haven't discovered them in a hot minute, so... Bedrock Quarry, we need... Oh, we're getting our Blackwoods, look at this. We just need to keep farming these from Sneemon. We've got 4 out of 10. Digi Boulders, we can obviously refine if we want to. Blackwoods again. And then Expeditions, Meat Fields. I don't know where we're going to get these from. That's going to probably come with an upgrade, perhaps. Right. I think this needs to be our next upgrade, the Bedrock Quarry. Truthfully, I think that needs to be our next one. Digiboulders we can make no problem at all. Let's see how many of those we can churn out just now. Digiboulders we can make a hot few of. Let's do 5. That'll get us closer towards our goal. We'll leave that there. Do we want to go looking for any other stuff right now? I kind of want to do a quick scan, but I'm not really sure where we could look. There's bound to be some Digimon floating around because we've done a bunch of new challenges, but as for where to find them, we've obviously done this dungeon, that's completed, we don't have to worry about that. I actually should have asked Dragonrod how many Digimon games he has played himself over the last... You know, because obviously this game pulls the inspiration, it pulls the music from like all of the games, right? And I wondered if that means that Dragonrod himself has played, you know, DW1, 2, and 3. Dungeons unlocked, the next step for the main story should be available. Okay. Joshua says, wait a minute, y'all are playing for free? I gave $5. I mean, the option to donate for the game is there, guys, if you are interested when you download it, but that's a personal thing, you know, that's what people got to decide that for themselves. Right. Let's go this way. Before you take off at Dragonrod, thank you for all your work and time you put in this. Most of all, thank you for adding Hackmon in this line. Best Digimon ever. Hell yeah. Right, who have we not got? Is there any Digimon we haven't seen yet? We've been in here, we've done this dungeon. That one has been finished. Check the Tyranno Valley here, see if there's anything kicking about. Looking to see if there's any mons we haven't clocked in a hot minute. I'm not sure where in the story we are going next, because we've obviously been into the Rocky dungeon, which was up here. We've been in there. Skull Knightmon showed us the mural and we beat Dremogimon, so we need to find out where to go next. I buy a bunch of these while we have options. Just in case we need these later. Stock up when possible. Monmon should be next, I think. I think Monmon just said something new to me. Or that Digimon, sorry, just said something new to me and I don't know what it said. I was too busy clicking. That was silly of me. Okay, any Digimon out here that we haven't clocked in a hot minute? Just Anshuman taking us up to the next area. Sapphire Kitten says Zarya. What's Sapphire Kitten saying? Even when we bully you. Thank you, KK. I appreciate you. I'm bullied always, but I've learned to roll with the punches, you know? I'm stuck on level 40 on the sponsor. How much longer for the sponsor? Asked Zarya. Zarya, the sponsor's running for another 7 days. You got plenty of time, homie, if you're interested. You guys want to check out our sponsor today, guys? We are sponsored by Tiki Solitaire if you want to help us out. Would appreciate as much support as possible, but it's obviously up to yourselves. It's a free to download game. The QR code is here if you'd like to check it out. Or you guys can go here as well. 3 Peaks. Thank you so much. Zarya, I appreciate you. I forgot the exclamation mark. Sorry. Jack, have you gone to the swamp recently? No, I don't think I have. We could try that now. Let's go to the... I need to buy food, actually, from the village. I'll do that very, very quickly. I don't know where to get the oil for this guy yet. That's something we're going to have to figure out very shortly. Thanking you. Thanks, Sari. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're still looking for as many sign-ups on the sponsor as possible, guys, which would be awesome. Entirely up to you guys, of course. But it does help me out massively. You guys reckon the swamp is handy, is it? Clear Oasis, Net Ocean. Boot Jungle, Village of Beginnings. Slippery Swamp, here we go. So Nanimon is hanging out here looking for some friends. Looking for a man in finance. 6'5", blue eyes. Lizardmon's here. I still don't have time for conversations. The mystery of the elements. Don't wait. Okay, Wizardmon is somebody who we can obviously progress at the moment. We keep seeing him everywhere. But other than that, I don't see anything happening here yet. Okay, that's good. Bit of progress there. Oh, these two are back. Yeah, we were going to fight these two potentially with Alphamon. I think if I fight them now, we lose. But we could go get Alphamon and come back. Hold on. That's what we'll do. Let's try this. This is why it's beneficial to have a couple of different Digimons. Let's bring the Alpha Dog out. Hopefully these two are still here when we go back. Yeah, that'll be a nice way to wrap this up today, guys. Maybe we can get a cheeky victory here at the Oasis against these two. Right. Ugh, it's you again. I was smelling mediocrity in the air. Now I know why. Lady Devimon, darling, could you do me a favour? With pleasure. Okay. Gulp, Beautymon, darling, they accepted the fight. What do we do now? I don't know. She said no one would dare to face you. How am I supposed to... Who is she? She said no one would face you? How was I supposed to know these two would be any different? Well, I can't go back down. Guess I'll have to handle this now. Alright, darling, go there and show them you're the best. Fine, pesky human. If you want to fight, you'll get one, but don't think I'll get easy on you. Okay, she is level 99, but we have type advantage. We've got alpha domination advantage. Get wrecked, fool. Okay, nice. How could you lose? This is so humiliating. This wasn't supposed to happen. I mean, look at us. We're clearly superior in every way. They are pretty excellent, let's be honest. They are pretty excellent. Farm frogs in the swamp for Bulkmon, says Dragonart. I don't... Oh, frogs. Autumnamon and Gekamon drop frog oil. I didn't know that, but I now know that. Okay. Bulkmon's the oil guy. Okay, good to know. I guess we should. Alright then. We're only acting like this because we wanted to be cool like Angie Woman. Oh boy. She's so beautiful and popular. Have you seen how the Digimon treat her? And what about the humans? They simply defy her. Oh, defy her? We wanted to be treated just like her. Angie Woman told us if we were mean and acted like bad girls, everyone would respect us. She did. Okay, we're sorry for all the horrible things we said. We just wanted to be like her, but realize now it was a mistake. We're really sorry. Let's go. Okay, so that's that fight done and dusted. You guys are saying if I defeat these guys, I've got a chance to farm oil. Is that right? I don't know how many oil I currently have. Oh, there's the DNA. We've got a couple of tamer skills that enhance our drop rate, so maybe, just maybe, we'll get there. I think I got one item from these guys once, actually, now that I think about it. It's kind of weird to fight these poor fellows with Alphamon, but... Maybe we need to bring Rosemon here if we're going to do this. I just wanted to see if I could see an example of what we're looking for. You guys said Omamon and Gekamon. Okay, we'll fight Gekamon as well. Maybe Gekamon's got a better drop rate. I go back to hell in 2 minutes. Oh, Zarya, it's not that bad, surely. Zarya, is it that bad? These guys are actually giving us fish XP. I think the best person to bring back here would actually be Seedramon, because we were looking for fish XP for him, so... Obviously, the Digimon here are pretty weak, so it's not that much. But, oh, sorry. Accidental misclick there, I guess. I'll see if I can see what we're looking for as like an example. Gotta commit frog genocide. I mean, if it's for the cause, guys. Why does Rosemon lose her clothes when she's happy? Doesn't that happen to everybody? Jack, have you never experienced that? Jack, you're needing to have a few more cocktails. Don't mind me, guys, just spilling water all over my face. Done, level 48? Yeah, nice one, KK. I was stuck on a level in the sponsors today, KK. It was level 200. I failed it twice this morning on stream trying to get it, but I got there in the end, which felt great. Thanks for checking out the sponsor, guys. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Does the compass stay for the whole dungeon? Ask Nova? Shogun Gekomon can drop it as well. Roger that, guys. We know what the drop rate is on this. Level 26. And we need 20 of these, do we? Good Lord in heaven. Hold my beer. Got myself set up with the Digimon that increase drop rates for stuff like this. Oh, is that a thing? Is that like a passive, is it? You can get Digimon with passives for dropping more often, is that right, guys? I just want to see one, so that I know what we're after. Maybe I need to look at... I think I have maximum drop rate on my Tamer skills alone, so... Let's see. It's fucking awful. Horse Dookie, Horse Caca. Okay. Horse Dookie? Did we just get it? Oh, there we go. This must be it here, is it? I think we've got one of these so far. If I take that back to the city, will he actually acknowledge that I have that? You've never said Horse Caca before, Zarya. Things must be wild. It must be hard when you've only got 9 fingers as well, Zarya. You must be like at a bit of a disadvantage. Gazimon and his champion Fangmon have it as well. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Good to know. Gazimon. The man, the myth, the legend. Right, I did buy food earlier, yeah. Nice suit. Right. If I was to go and talk to Lubed Upmon. Did he here? Oh, bro, did you find the body oil? How many do we have? So, does he actually need 20 of these? Because normally it would tell me like 2 out of 20 or something. I can feel my flicks is getting impactful already. Looks like you have no body oil with you. 20 pots. Good Lord in heaven. Right, okay. Let's just keep collecting here. Oh, snow. Is that snowwood? Nice. Sneemon's back already, which means I think the other guys must be back in a second. We definitely want to keep sending him off. You'll take it once you have them all, says Terran. I'm just trying to remember how many I have. I think I've only got 2, maybe 3 if we're lucky. But it's okay, guys. We'll get where we need to get to eventually. Very hard. I hate it here. I'm really sorry to hear that, Zarya. I hope that everything goes well today, Zarya. You got this. How long do you have left? How many hours? You just need to think of happy thoughts, Zarya. Are you working with co-workers? You can maybe chat about some stuff. Keep your mind occupied. Database inventory. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's have a look. So it would be in here, would it? We are looking for body oil. Good Lord. What is that thing? Catalyst leader essence. Process of creating leader skills. Oh. Okay. Digi deep water. We've got 4 Digi snowwoods and whitewoods now. We've got 13 of these. Right. So, yeah, frog oil. Special mucus secreted by the skin of Automamon and Getomon. You don't even want to know how it's collected. Increases water blight inflict. Is this it here, guys? We need 20 of these, do we? Oh boy, we've got our work cut out for us. Alright. We can work on this next time, guys. I think this is a good place for us to wrap up. I'm going to end my episode here. Otherwise, we're going to be up all night editing, which would probably drive me nuts. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching the end of episode 7. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for getting to this part. If you've made it this far, leave me a comment as always. I want to give a quick thanks again. I think I did this last time, but I'll say it again really quickly. Appreciate everybody who's been supporting this playthrough so far. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I hope that you are also enjoying the game if you're playing it yourselves. Today we managed to get our second Mega in Rosemon, which was pretty awesome, and now we're even concocting our third and potentially fourth Megas. It looks like Mega Siegemon is going to Digivolve first. Whether he goes into Metal Siegemon and becomes another water metal type for us to use, or whether we're going to put him into the Virus and make him our first Virus Mega, I have no idea. We certainly have a couple of agendas in-game, as well as farming and leveling up. We're constantly collecting resources from Sneemon in order to upgrade at the builders in the main city. You know, we're trying to enhance those buildings, refine resources. Sneemon is going to be the main agenda of that at the moment. I don't know if we have any more dungeons to look for at the moment, and I'm not really sure where the main story is at the moment, but I think if we can do the Geckomon oil farming for the guy that's in the login village, collect a bunch of those tomorrow, we should be on our way to something fresh, I think. There might be dungeons available that I've just not found yet, but I think for the time being we have to keep collecting and farming. I still don't know how to get the mushroom guys, but we'll figure that out. I'm sure somebody will let me know at some point. You guys have probably told me already and I've just missed it in the chat, but that's not important. Anyways, thank you for watching as always, guys. Leave me a like on the video, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.